Yes, Fambulem, let we all join in for push Salongo before we sweet Salon. Let we forget about nepotism. Let we forget about tribalism. Let we forget about regionalism. Let we forget about all the negative zims. Fambulem unakabo. We don't come again with another episode of Politics and Economics. So tonight, make the topic as general as last week because we get boku things then for talk about tonight, Vambule. So we go touch on politics and a little bit of economics. And to me, not surprising, within the traders them na Kailao do, but I go bring to now that message there. We all try to answer the question if the approach with the government they take in terms of quote and unquote price control, if really they work, and we go see within some of the traders them they do now a very I would say strong goal of the ruling government when I can allow. So that go make we take this situation very seriously. Instead of it be happen another part of the country where not to the stronghold, maybe people are going to misunderstand the whole aspect of then traders then they, if now other part of the country then traders then they rise up and decide for ignore the government so-called price control mechanism, and we all know what will happen. But could people then go say, oh, they try for sabotage the government and all the negative thinking in there. So I go bring that to now, and we get poco other things them for also talk about. On the weekend, a few people have actually reach out to me, send messages in terms of waiting my own take with respect to the drug warlord where they don't convict on in absentia na Europe, and people that want for waiting. I go touch on that, and I will also talk about the press release where the government put out and see if then the Sierra Leoneans them given the terrible nature of that situation there and the negative aspect where it get on Sierra Leone's name. I go find for let we look at the press release where the government put out and see if it's sufficient for now. So before we do all that, for put everything together tonight, for the people that we just join we and when at them first time for join we as well, me na Abdul Karim Kagbo and a based na Canada. So my profession, me na economist and That don't mean say I'm not going to talk about politics where it get for do with my country, because again, me na Sierra Leonean first before I be economist. So I did talk on behalf of myself and on behalf of my country in push one go before. So Fambulem, I go encourage we all for let we share this program, because it's very important for let we share the program, let other people, let self be part of the discussion tonight. And while we're at that, Fambulem, we get a VOS Diaspora Helping Hand Scholarship Program, and every week I tell una say I go give una update. So the last time we hear from Sita, we now the candidate for right now, we dey try for help in terms of in schooling, and we want for really put hands together and see how we will help him take probably in first degree. So this now something we want for commit to self in a way that we go see this brilliant young man through first degree, where will be 4-year university. If we get the funding again, VOS not go do am without una as the extended VOS family members. So we dey call upon una for people that will not donate it. We go encourage una for una donate. All you need for do is you scan the code where you see right now, and when you scan them, it will take you direct to the link where you just need for click on that link there and give you donation Fambulem. So far we not get any new donation yet. The people that we don't donate so far, and we want for tell them boku thank you as soon as they see on the screen. Then people and people them we really appreciate. And the last one, the last person we donate now, we brother for the Toure, we donate, and the time we donate now the 12th, so it don't take small. So there we hit that donation button, and for like we able get enough money where if then come now and ask of like school fee and all lengthen in the way we don't pledge for help Sita John, we were able for do am. But in that day be attend a meeting where the government call them, it's not in one. So we want for give time for like a kind of rest, and then try for do an interview with them and let it tell we give we, I believe say not for be secret Fambulem, but with the hope say it will give we update as to waiting now the essence of the meeting and how much the government will put go help if at all they want for help, and let we know all that. So if the government don't sort of take some burden off of we, then we can able still continue with the donation, and we will probably try for see if we can able for open them up for other potential candidates them. So we go definitely give an update on that. So let's just quickly read and say boku thank you again to the people that we donate. And we get one we brother we based in Belgium, he donate and in donate directly, he ask for let we go take the money. Initially be pledge 1 million win 1,000 new leons, but after a bump them up to 2 million, we had 2,000 new leons, and one for say boku thank you to that we brother they we based na Belgium. So brother Sal, we want for say boku thank you for that generous donation the way you give. And also we want for say boku thank you to Fode Toure, we donate on the 12th of this month. We want for say boku thank you. And we brother Robert Cargo, a donate on the 29th of December. Thank you very much. Alima Kamara, thank you very much. You donate Christmas Eve when at the 24th of December. And brother Ibrahim Mansari, thank you very much. You donate on the 19th of December. Brother Mohammed Kamara, thank you very much. You self-donate on the 19th of December. And then Brother Alpha Sise, thank you so much. You self-donate on the 19th of December. And the African VOS Network, we own sister network, that network, they donate on the 17th of December. So time for we want for they do every month. Time for like we go back, and again, you don't need for donate boku money, because if you want for do every month, you can get as little as $10. If you're able to do $10 every month, guess what? Per year, now $120 that. So if we get, let's say, 50 people, we're able to put that that $10 a month and give we $120 a year. So automatically we don't go above the threshold where we set at 5,000. So that 5,000 there we for able for see them through secondary school. And then we go continue for donate till we see how much, if we go take additional picking them, depend on how much we donate. So yeah, let we push for donate more. And the one that we not donated, because we get boku people na VOS. And the last time a caller be asked, say, okay, well, them people they kind of VOS and they talk. And so there, as Englishman can say if I put you mot, usa you money day. So there, the mot will not can make na VOS. This is not just for lighting the situation, the mood. The mot will not they make na VOS, and nice for like una show that mot day, and for una donate. Again, this not to race in terms of who that go donate the most. This as little as even $5, we definitely go appreciate. It just happened, I must say, we want for display the amount in terms of transparency. But today, if you want for put $5, disregard the amount that we did on screen. The pockets do not be the same. So some man pocket is deep, some man pocket is shallow. So we will get a shallow pocket. We can donate as little as $5 a month. So dear, I beg, let we hit the donation button, and let we able for raise the 5,000 we they look for by the end of this year. Dear, I beg, let we hit that. And 5,000 again. You look at the number of people we subscribe to VOS, they watch VOS every week. If we're able to get that 5,000 US dollars day very quickly before even the year around. So dear are big, let we challenge we safe. So now let we come to a lineup of the program where I want to talk about. Last week I talked about the situation where they gone na America, where Bokofuna. Now I should say, because now be fresh news, but often I not be able to get clear understanding as to how severe the situation be. So by now, on around the world, like news, now every major news outlet where they talk about the number of people and where Donald Trump they plan for deport. And they don't begin. And as a matter of fact, just as I been talk last week, where I make concern saying how they go know who that not get paper, who that now undocumented immigrant or illegal immigrant, and who that get criminal record. So just as I make that concern, they express that concern the last week, fumble them, one particular raid where they go raid, now New Jersey, New York, they even arrest or capture people them, one soldier, one soldier man, not a Creole, we a citizen, but yet they arrest them. So that for tell we say even the citizens them, they're safe. Who knows can be vulnerable. Because let's say if you not get your paper, and as a matter of fact, past now where people are going to see the need, because Boku people are going to express that now saying the need for photocopy the immigration paper, either your green card or even your passport, as clear evidence because they can pick you up any side, anytime. And again, according to the news, some place the way that they raid, they don't even show a warrant at all. So that's troubling for particularly place like America where we know say law and order very high in that place there. For like they go raid people them and arrest people there without any showing warrant, then they're very troubling. So, but again, I don't want to go deep into America because this is not a salon show. And for people that we want to know deep about the America issue and all that, I get a sister program where they do, a new channel are open, where I call the Bold African Voice, BAV. So una go na YouTube and search for Bold African Voice, and I go tag them also now the comment section. And actually today, before I come on, I do another because it's easier for do voiceover. I do my research and then read the news, the research where I do over instead of video and do live. Because the live it take a lot of preparation. So where they do voiceover, it easier for me and it faster. So, but I go encourage you now, and I just complete another news where I give me own detailed analysis about what they currently happen between Paul Kagame and Ramaphosa when Rwanda versus South Africa. Tension they kind of right now they develop between them two presidents and or then two countries then they over the conflict na Democratic Republic of Congo. And I give me own take, and Boku people that express appreciation in terms of the way how they analyze the African issues then because are they give solution. Again, I decide not to go too deep into salon. Let people not feel say, oh, I'd open another channel for go after the government and stuff. So I just want to give people an indication as to how much I love my country and my continent. And the little way God gave me in terms of me intelligence, I put that together and let Africa benefit. So are they give solutions and where I believe say government or anybody we get influence in terms of policy making or policy implementation in Africa, listen to me audios them or me broadcast. Now we channel when the Bold African Voice, and you will get solutions them where you can pick and choose from. So fumble them, that's not the introduction, but now we come to the program better one, waiting a while for talk about. So the first thing first, because it coincide with waiting that we talk about last week, we will talk about the potential Sierra Leoneans them because Donald Trump before he take power, whether be just don't elect him, he be get a list of people them or countries them we say he go deport. So from that list there we get for and I'll be broadcast about that, but because salon number no is so I talk about that actually in our sister program. I even talk about the headline say Somalia gets the highest number of potential people away there for deport under President Trump a executive order. So we go touch on that. But I want for show una Usai Salon team up in terms of the number of Sierra Leoneans then potentially within this list where then they think for deport. And then, to something where we for cheer about it all, because there were na Sierra Leoneans them, and no matter what, they contribute to the development of that country there through remittances, and some of them probably they do developments in that country there. So this again, the list I just show the Salon side. So in terms of the Salon number, now 1,563 people we they na the list for Le Trump deport. So this not a small number when you compare to the other countries them. Like Senegal, for example. Senegal now 1,689. So Senegal then population a way higher than Salon. For less Salon, they close almost about just slightly over 100 difference. So that's not a big deal if you look from that perspective there. So we go touch on that and again fumble them. So what thing I want for do, because all the topic here we really want for encourage discussion. Afterward I'll set the stage. I go remind you now of the numbers then for call, and I go open the phone line. But first, I want to set the stage so let people fully understand within now the topics them we go deal with. Because the thing we I really no want for we do tonight, fumble them. I don't want for we receive call and it appears say people are not able to understand self within what they talk about, and then they can derail the discussion. So I really want tonight for wait first before we open the phone line for talk about the things that we want for discuss. So we go talk about this number of people and we potentially go be I go say victims of Trump executive order for deport people from the United States. So we will also talk about the thing we don't make boku headline, not to just Salon, na the wall. We don't see this man we attend a church service, near a church service according to the video. We apparently now the first lady put him out, and now in that video they don't come for Beth Salon. In which way? They don't go show clearly say okay this guy they alive because now wanted somebody we they in charge for trafficking cocaine, and now for like them see him and the last time I make it clear saying according to Rider News, they say they do several scientific proof for ascertain say this guy will be the Salon. I don't know if he's still there. Now President Bill in the way he attend service with President Bill in the presence of President Bill. They're saying at the right person that whether they look for. So one article there now Sarah loaded and one for say Boku Tenki. The article they will go read and small, and that article they ask 6 questions them. Very relevant questions them. So then questions then they will go try for see how we go able for ask them and let we throw them out there waiting una own take in terms of the questions and whose potential answers them una go get with respect to then questions then they. So we go try for do that and ask them show now and let we able for ask them questions then they. And along that line there, we see APC then put out a press release we then date yesterday, the 29th January. So this it not show clearly if na this case no more, but they make them general, saying the government, waiting at the title of this press statement. APC demands transparency and accountability in the wake of drug trafficking allegations against government officials. So again, a clear saying this case of this European man, we show na the name now Josh. The way how I research for pronouncing last name now Lidecker, the S silent. So Lidecker. So Josh Lidecker, if APC then they push for the government be transparent, and we also Yeri, of course, the government don't come out and say themselves, then go investigate that as well, about the ambassador na Guinea, where they say in Motoka, they catch drugs. And we go on for also look into it and see exactly how then they come, like waiting now the update on that. So we go read this press statement from the APC, and then let we see waiting we will take out of it. And then the other topic we maybe I would deal with as the second topic. Now this Kailau traders defer government rice price reduction. So we all don't see statement out where the government say then go control price. They even show in terms of the different districts, including transportation, how much they for charge and all that. But again, a clear say the people them where they na the traders them na Kailau, then no, they not take that other day at all. So then they sell the rest, how them feel say, then they sell them. Where for able to get them the profit where they look for. So I will try for read that, because again, we want for make sure say people them fully aware of this particular thing, because it's very, very important to the country. As we all know, say price, they're so high that people and they complain, and it create unnecessary hardship to we people them. So this for be something we take very seriously. So as a result, I go read to now, not a long reading, but I go read to now waiting the residents na some of the residents na Kailau they say, and they ask the government for intervene. So the question now is, we all they wait and see how the government go intervene and waiting and go do, and particularly where it happens in a stronghold, where they not get for play politics with this, then go make people them really understand how they tackle them, and going forward, whose mechanisms then go put in place for make sure say repeat, if at all they're able for address this. And another thing where I go want for talk about fumble them. Now this to me is very disturbing. We get a video actually of the SLPP chairman we na Kono chairman. So it threatened a journalist. And waiting at the offense with the journalist, according to him, according to the write-up, the journalist just show like we go play President Bill in voice. The tell we be the campaign, the promise we promise. So tell me something. I play the president in audio and remind people and say, now this be so during 2023 election. And now, up till now, they go to 2 years now, we not see anything to this promise. So for remind people them of that, you as SLPP chairman, not to convince, you go convince the person and say, okay, well, we get plenty other priorities them or other things they line up. So una patient with we. Not to that way they for be handle, but instead you threaten for beat the guy up. Say you want to send people and for beat him up and stuff. Hey, boy, why you for threatening somebody for remind you or remind the people them of a broken promise? Hey, boy, now so the country want go now, and you as a chairman of a ruling party, chairman of a whole district, what a shame. But Fambulem, I go play the video because I don't want to talk too much without Tunasef listen to the video. Because again, video no dey lie. So we go touch on that. And if time permit, the other thing where I go want for really talk about now a video from a former president of Kenya where it give you take with respect to the Trump, where Trump don't for now temporarily ban foreign aid, foreign help. It don't put them on hold. So the former president of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta, again you take. And I want to say boku thank you to we folks them, we share this video. I go play that video there and let una self get a better understanding, if time permit, as to waiting salon, waiting day before salon, the challenges. Because when I know say where it come to salon, we depend heavily, and in fact, the president they even brag about that for go big. And one of the major givers, donors, the United States. So again, it come back to with priorities. So they set policies them and say, okay, well, for example, the so-called free education. We don't get that money though. Government not show we how they go raise money for sustain that expensive program there. But yet they say they go do them. So it's very clear saying then depend on foreign help, one of which now America. So if America don't do things like this, and guess what? Other countries them, advanced countries them, probably go be emboldened for follow suit. So Usai Salon go there in terms of we projects them, in terms of we policies them, in terms of the welfare of the people. So this now will be a wake-up call. And as Sierra Leoneans them, not all the time this will for ask tough questions to we leaders them. And when we remind we leaders them of waiting them promise, then you threaten say for go beat that person there, ebo. And the salon this will want. So because una then a power, so people are not for and this not to insult to for say some term like how that journalist parliament where the speaker say insult, according to Ram, insult parliamentarians them. This and I feel say if for them that category they this the man just play waiting una say, and then una put time for 13 on that way day. So I don't think and they all we get lined up for now. I hope say time go permit we for talk deep go far within discussion and day. But before I begin, sit down proper in the discussion, Fambulem. Again, dear, our learners share so other people are able for join the conversation live. So let I give the numbers them for call. So for people within North America, we include the United States, Canada, and Mexico. You can reach with toll free way and I'll get for be out of your pocket. So waiting at the toll free number 1866 944 7722. 1866 944 7722. If they call from the UK, the number where they reach we, and as a matter of fact, this for be local call where if you do within the UK, for pay long distance. So according to provider though, so the number now plus 44 2080 891455 plus 44 2080 891455. If they call from Australia, the number for each winner plus 61 2909 84337 plus 61 2909 84337. If you know then any of them place here, or if you even did it but you just not able to call the numbers here, no worry. We get what we call making call one port number, and this is not the universal number we una cable reach we at. So this number now plus 1 343 997 5828 plus 1 343 997 5828. And we also get with VOS radio station Freetown, we now the eastern part of Freetown actually, we on a cable tuning, and the radio station are 90. Again, for people within the eastern part, and I believe say we don't get several report way now the west self sometimes the people in the Ketchum, and even some part of the provinces now 91.9 FM. But if you know Buketcha, no worry, just download we app. And how you get the VOS app, just go now the Google Play Store and type VOS television. As you see on the screen, it will come up and you go able download them. So you can do them at the Google Play Store, or you do them at the Apple App Store. So either way, you're able to get them, and we encourage you for download the app. So you're able for not only listen to VOS programs, but we get plenty of other things them way through with television. They broadcast and things then they events then they. So I go encourage you now for una download the VOS app, so una go will get plenty entertainment. And also for people them way they look for somebody like for date or something, we even get a dating app now the VOS, and are free, so you don't get for pay anything. And we even get some sophistication within the dating app. We now matchmaking, like it kind of just put in some information, and it able give you a chemistry score between you and the potential person they look for get in touch with. And then it will guide you for determine whether or not this person is spec. Okay, so fumble them again. There we sort of go straight to the first topic, but again, as I can always say, this program we always want to encourage people. So we get a caller on the line. Let we take that call day. And after which we will continue with the show. Okay. All right. Okay. So we lost that call day. So dear, my brother or sister, call me back. So fumble them. Let we first talk about the rest business, because again, now the bread and butter issue. All the other issues are important, but the bread and butter issue is more important. So again, this is not the headline. Kainlaon traders defer government rice price reduction. So within other news, and according to this write-up, we want to say plenty thank you, as a matter of fact, to Sierra Leone for this, because again we get plenty of the information the news from them, one for say plenty thank you. So according to the write-up, it said theaters in Kailau have yet to comply with the government directive to reduce the price of rice, leaving residents struggling with inflated costs despite an official price reduction. So that's not straightforward something. So the Kailau people then the theaters they say no, they're not gonna do them. And it continue for say, according to the government's announcement, the price of a 50-kilo bag of rice has been set at 840 leons, so now the new leons, with an additional 13 leons for transportation, totaling 853 leons for Kailau. When I remember, I talk say, and that list they be there do, we show Amos for one bag rice because all over the country the government say for set one the price for one bag rice and that palm boil at 840 new leons. So and then show back the people that we get for transport and from Freetown to upline, the different place them upline, then put amount. So according to Kailau price, it will be 13 additional leons. Where if you add them by the 440 leons, it will come to 853 leons. So the article continue for say, however, local traders continue to sell rice at prices exceeding 1,000 leons, causing financial hardship for residents. So within this, they say, well, traders them now that kind of area, then they still they sell the yes, where some even they sell and sell above 1 million old leons, so now 1,000 new leons. So that's not big difference from compared to waiting the government say them for seller. So but then decide for do them that way they say then go sell continue for sell the young rest per bag about 1 million leons, old leons, and the new leons now 1,000. So we get a call on the line. Let me take the call, and then I will come back to this because again, we don't want for the keep people waiting. Given that we want for let people participate. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting your name and who say they call we from, please. What's up? Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, please. You're on live.
Yes, I want for comment on this price of rice where it's been highlighted on your screen. I think this information is distorted. This is a generalized information where there's no specific identification or separation of detailing. The government say per boil rice is 850 or whatever that is per boil rice. There are other categories of rice we're not included in that government price. This article will make mention in not identify and separate and be specific on the press release where the government give out. If anybody read this article, they just believe say all the rice, nine at that price. No, they are specific. They say parboiled rice is 850. I not see no parboiled rice in this article. So for make this kind of article come on this page, it's a distorted information. So therefore, whoever write this article is mischaracterizing the information that have been presented. For everybody for no say, government say parboiled rice is 850. In February, they reduce them for another 13 leons. It's parboiled rice. Not for all the rice. There are luxuries in rice grade. If you they afford more than the 850, not a problem. But the government was very specific for outline waiting at the specific category of rice where they make mention about. So if me they read this article, I will classify this article as mischaracterization of information for just malign probably the government. And that's my opinion that because if I read this, now for all the rice trading as alone, which in fact that's not the information the government put out. So let's be very careful. And I believe say you'll be the outline that you specifically were able to highlight the parboiled rice. And I give you kudos on that. But the article not make mention of parboiled rice. And that is a mischaracterization of information. And these are the kind of information anybody read. And you could just believe, say, it's all about truth. But they are not giving the full truth to everybody. Now that I go say for now.
All right. Well, thank you very much, my brother, for where you touch on that. Again, you say safe, you don't jump to conclusion. We, yes, do not make distinction in terms whether na palm boil or not. But you don't assume say, oh, this not go be palm boil. It will be
No. The
well.
information is parboiled
You
rice
said,
is
no,
840.
you said information distorted.
It's
So
distorted.
yeah, no, if they're not put specific, I not see the distortion to it. I
The
not really. But
specificity is what the information is about.
let we take another call, yeah, and then maybe while I read the full article, you will get a better understanding because otherwise the people, the residents, do not for complain if palm boil rice, no, not to palm boil rice they refer to. VOS
Yes,
Network.
yes,
Hello,
Mr. Kago. Thank you so much, Mr. Kago. May God bless you. I can always the talk say you know the sun for our country they like the solar, and this
I
that your
miss you. I
legacy.
miss you last week. I know you don't call last week.
Honestly,
Go ahead.
I can always enjoy you. You know, which I the time for say, Mr. Kago. Now remember the salon. Even the rest be they say, let's say the 1 million. Now use the word 1 million. Now they sell inside tongue. You know, they ever be the price na Kisi on a Waterloo. It must get for change because why get for change? People get for transport time. They pay for transport. They pay toll and everything. So you get for go up and candle. So let bother understand how they then for say bother
Yeah,
they kind of.
well, I don't cut you out, bro, but the government take account of that. They make them put different price for transportation as well. They add that. Yes, they recognize that. So I just want to throw them out there.
Okay, yes. Even they recognize ourselves. Remember, say we don't buy gas, seek out you forget labor whatever for two from the mutuka for load and you shop and they get for put somebody go for sell them. So the price get for for be equal anyway. But my own point I want to say is now this same president we say now suffering them put for people them will be the buy gas 170,000 it make around figure say 200,000. It's a suffering. You know be really no say the guys that telling the people now China they go don't plant and guess the wasa and they make and they cancel them. He can tell them how much for sell them. Now that it tell we remember I get that speech day. The seller would not say people now go don't go plant and guess then wasam then transport and count in a saloon then they can make like up. They say so far let's get for day. And so people are dishonest at all the time when they out and they see the mistake when they come to power they do something we not to the right thing. You understand? But come on guys. if the guys don't go up so we say 800 or whatever price it be, let them do increments now for the people and now their salary. Because if your salary can they buy one bag SF, it be a problem. Now starvation for people. Remember, you have to pay for your house where you remember rent you rent. And for day you have to pay lunch for picking for go school and everything. Then you get for the medical attention. If people is picking sick, then they go pay you 1 million or whatever they pay you. So now starvation for people. So they ask the government, then try for the look and say for put the price down for the rest. Even though the price is so, it still be burden for people and they will forget them. Now will come out to where they oversee because always they collect for compare oversee. What people may kind of also they pay to say $11, $12 for 9 they pay people for hour. But because the guys don't go up, they make the increment the thing. So they get $18, $20 or $70. So for subsidized to the increment will happen. So we ask the government, as long as they guys do so, let them try to consider again for help people them by the salary. Because it's very, very important. If it's somebody in this world also able to afford food, it's very, very sad. It make sickness kimboku. Say post 6 first, Mr. Kago, the first 2 go to the hospital, it's oxygen semester, you for eat small rest before you take the medicine. If you don't get food now, the sick they will continue for people. So that day, at the time for listen to the program, because I just tuned to the program, you just know why I listen to this point. So why I tell what I say, the price not go for be steady in one side, you get for continue for move, the price get for go up. That subsidy with them pull, one of the biggest problems that will happen to that country. And then they try for talk to the government. They try for make the salary go for the people and try for subsidize for people what that country they try for help the citizens them. But we don't know the able at all. And I make it sound like say this kush or this drugs business just rampant at the country. People they go smoke when they not even have for smoke. Because food not there. And now that subject back for the day, that's this drug business so don't come well win at the country. So in the president say be the fly for clean image, but not to the clean image. You don't pull them so bad now. Everybody they travel now, as long as you get passport where you carry Sierra Leone, you don't be problem. I read it don't ring. I mean phone at the listen. Thank you so much, my brother.
Yes.
That continue.
And thank you very much, bro. And thank you for the way you always they adhere to the buzzer. Thank you. Let God bless.
No, thank you. Now you for bless. God bless you.
Okay. Take care, bro. Thank you. All right, Fambulem, that rest business, waiting I go do, we get another call on the line, but let finish for read the article. So maybe that we previous caller, maybe this go through better light on the point where it make. So let I just finish the article. So again, la go up small from the 1000 talk. So according to the government announcement, the price of a 50-kilo bag of rice has been set at 840 leones, with an additional 13 leones for transportation, totaling 853 leones for Kailao. However, local traders continue to sell rice at prices exceeding 1,000 leones, causing financial hardship for residents. So this second part, I want to let we border pay particular attention to the second part where then quote a resident, then quote them directly. The cost of rice has been rising steadily and it's making life unbearable, said Paul S. James, a resident. We can't afford to properly feed our family. We can't afford to properly feed our family. So now it continues for say, community members accuse traders of deliberately inflating prices to maximize profit, ignoring the government directive. Let's read them again, my brother. Community members accuse traders of deliberately inflating prices to maximize profits, ignoring the government directive. Speaking on a local radio program, James stated, the government has reduced the price, but traders are refusing to comply. This is exploitation. Me brother, what do you understand by this? It clearly shows say now the rest where the government put the price control on, because otherwise people are not be get no reason for complain if na luxurious rice, if the palm oil they sell them according to waiting the government, the price where government put, why you for complain if na luxury rice no more. But this is very clear from the radio program where this James resident stated the government and Kotamu, the government has reduced the price, but traders are refusing to comply. This is exploitation. And I conclude by saying, frustrated residents have called on the government and law enforcement agencies to take immediate action against traders violating the price reduction order. You get that, my brother? Let me read them again. Frustrated residents have called on the government and law enforcement agencies to take immediate action against traders violating the price reduction order. They are demanding regular inspections and penalties for non-compliance. And then quote this other then people here. We need the authorities to intervene, James urged. We cannot continue to suffer under these unjustified price hikes. The defiance of traders has sparked widespread anger in Kailao, with residents insisting on urgent government enforcement to ensure adherence to the new pricing policy. You know, sometimes Kinde Naimekaki always say, let we listen first. I just begin read the article and you say, oh, it's distortion, it's distorted and stuff. Hey, boy, you know, clear from this article say that the palm boil rice, the people and they sell at 1,000 leons, new leons. It's very clear, my brother. Because otherwise, if the palm boil, they be they sell them at the price when 853. And then the so-called luxury rice or fancy rice, now in 1,000, I don't feel say people never complain. They for just go ahead and buy them palm oil. And whoever want for buy at that 1,000, a buyer. But at least the young palm oil is available at the price where government set. So why then for need for going to a radio station and say, oh, let the government come for take action? Hey, boy, my brother, let we stop this. Let we stop for the give excuses where excuses not necessary. For defense something we're not we're defenseless. Like how the people appeal. We all need for ask the government now for look into that as to why. And I start by saying this the base, like a stronghold of the government. And now they say, oh, them people are I don't remember again the word we use, but I go paraphrase. They want forgive the government bad name. So the people, even the paper, the article distorted, meaning the article they make up stuff. Hey, boy, let we stop that. If we want less Salongo before, if we really want less Salongo before, let we stop that. Let we take one or two call, and I go come back. I go continue with that. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting on your name and who side they call from, please. What's up? Go ahead.
Hello. This is not Lavali again, they call.
Hello, brother Lavali. Thank you very much for what you call. So now where do read the article for? Waiting on you take on it.
My take is, Mr. Kagbo, one thing I want you understand is the content of the article is not what I am really refuting or arguing. The specific categorization of the particular type of rice was not name mentioned in the article, parboiled rice. That's all I want to highlight. I did not tell you the content of the message is wrong. What I was saying was, this is a blanket messaging, which means it's for every rice. If government go now and investigate, the outcome might be slightly different from the representation on this category. If government go now, it begin the check, they go begin for realize say this price hike might not only be for parboiled rice, but for any other rice. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not saying the suffering of the citizens are what I'm arguing. I'm just saying that parboiled rice we maybe see in the press release is not highlighted. Everybody interpretation is different, but I was looking for the specific name. That's all.
Yeah, but again, as educated somebody, you did draw inference from the people frustration. So if the palm boil rice be then at the market and they sell them at the price where the government order,
Okay.
why that person for go na radio station and then complain say people and they sell the rest above the price where government put. Say he even make them to this article. Amy brother.
I understand what you are saying.
Yeah, but again, not a 2 year old where you go say, okay, well, the need for put say the price of palm boil rice and stuff. No.
Okay.
This people then complain, okay, particularly this person where they court now. A complaint, and he even asked the government for intervene. So
you therefore giving me time small, That also.
Well, again, let make it clear now.
Okay.
This you I go pause your time, but I want to make it clear now.
Okay.
If we do this, we not go get plenty calls, and we not go to talk go before. So now,
I agree.
Yes, let just kind of clear this particular show because it look like semi show. Maybe in the method, at the I'm glad in the interaction. But if somebody come at the show and like how you are claim saying the article distort the fact, for defend or for clarify, it get for be as part of your time. Because naya, where we they come naya, we they come for educate each other. But if somebody come deliberately want for just kind of sway away, yes, again, the fact, nobody no get monopoly over the fact. The fact is fact. The interpretation of opinion, yes, that definitely. So anytime where somebody come near, if I intervene for correct that person there, it get for be in the person in time. I know they put anybody on hold in the time, it get for be your time. So I make where somebody they call for use you 3 minutes I will say effectively. But if you deliberately, okay, again, it can be deliberate, can be deliberate. But if me sense say something very obvious and you come for actually, again, like how they say, to me, certain things then they, where people and they can't defend, I don't really see, say, then defendable. So if somebody engage in that kind of thing, it get for be part of your time. So the same thing again, if somebody come and deliberately want for mislead the audience, they intervene, and where I intervene, it get for be part of your 3 minutes. So you on time I pause am, but this not the new rule. Because I not go pause time for engage people them. And again, I not go deliberately they intervene, but side way I need for clarify, let we audience do not confuse a get for be in the person in time. So I go release you time, you day at 2:16. So continue me, brother. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I go
Continue.
repeat myself again. The fact on the press release was very specific. Parboil rice. We all know na Salone that people they generalize information. By the time they go to the facts, that they realize say some of these informations was not even accurate as to the precise information that is required. I support the suffering of how they undergo this situation. Government need to intervene for correct the inaccuracy as they see in the marketplace. But until the true facts are being outlined, there is no justification now where they specify say now for parboil rice because government don't issue, but the people them decide for raise the price. It could be any rice, but the suffering of the people, government need to intervene for that, for get the fact out of it. If me see this information, I could just believe say now for all the rice. That's my opinion on this context. But I
Yeah.
be one
Okay.
call for really talk about the immigration. Maybe I go call back. I just want to
Yeah.
maintain the rules and regulations. Thank you.
Yes. We'll come back to that. Thank you very much. Oh, I mean, apologies. I'll be there on mute. Now, serious situation for deal with. So again, I want to make them very, very clear to we all. I'm so sorry. I be there on mute. I be there talk all this while. But I just want to emphasize on the fact, say, where it happens so na Kailao, we need for pay particular attention to it. And in fact, to me, I believe, say, if or even be a pilot project or a kind of, I would say, how they go talk about Creole, like we go say a test case. Try for see waiting make traders them they sell them above the price we wanna put. And let you try for understand, and especially when Kailao, where una the government no get for think say, then people are they do for give una government bad name because now a very like now a stronghold of the government. If now be McKinney, oh clearly people and for they all over and say, oh, now because of the no one let the government succeed and all that. But because it happened at Kailao, it go nice let the government look into it and use this as a test case, whether or not this price control mechanism they work. Let me take another call. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting on your name and you say the call from, please.
Hello, this is hold on. This is Mr. Tiafo, the call from America.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Tiafo. Yeah, go ahead, please. Waiting on you take.
Yeah, you know, you've been muted for like almost 7 minutes.
7
so most of it is initially.
Yeah.
From that time when the guy hang up, now you just mute.
Yes, where be the talk? I be self mute myself. Yeah, I mean apologies for that. Yeah, because I don't want for like the
I don't want don't be surprised with if una pull article. I mean una reference articles and people then I go be skeptical because times they don't do our own reference articles and or stories and we turn out to be completely not to what you want to mean. Like for example, that boat incident when I say Marabiho, commission boat, old boat, you know, when I talk about how in fact it would all waste government resources, they would not jump at the more than continent. That picture there in that boat is that commissioning take place in November. But you guys aired that when I put that thing on VOS in January, you know. And that is now one thing and what call the whole program, Mr. Kabu. Because I'm correct now. I'm not able to go through that. I will not able to pick up my call. That one thing and way I did the program from start to finish, the call no go through. When mostly I'm me for because I would talk, I get call. I would call, I get call. What click over can I run the BN or something? You know, that is the program they take, sir. Go reduce that thing, sir. That thing did have been November. The president is going to that place there for commission 5 programs. That did it and give 200 I don't call keke to youth them. Then give loan to businesswomen, over 300 businesswomen. 5 other things. And that both with them input that they have both will be non commission already. We operate na Tombo. But then bring that did that boat they write them. They write them from Tombo to that. What are they doing? That what are the president in this? For can fit a new outboard machine. That is why I had to go to them for them. I mean show. You know, but you guys didn't know that. That day they would make like that thing it was current. It was not current. You hear that in January. So, when the whole commissioning took place in November. So now maybe some people then call out and be skeptical.
So the video not to correct video.
No, but when I make like a current, like
wait,
the president
the video not to be correct video.
I mean correct video, but the story was not correct.
So
like
the video show all boat. No, so
yeah. But the whole story was like that. Both someone I go commission. When it been commissioned 5 other projects that they did. Like I did tell you, 200 keke to youth man them.
So
then would that
release that video day?
Now like what you join to every Thursday.
No. The posse will release them because Now somebody will be there na the entourage of the president, take the video and then publish them.
But why not publish it in November? That's the whole point. When the action take place in November.
So
why the publisher in January?
So whose term? But whether they publish them in January or in November, you just don't say the video authentic, correct?
Yeah, but the story was wrong.
The video people analyze. Now the video people analyze. So given what they say, again you time they don't know. Given what you they say, if now November they be take that video day, and you they say now na brand new boats then, correct?
No, I say that particular boat, that old boat they've been on commission years ago. I mean over a year ago. They just bring another day for fix a new outboard machine.
So you say on November then do the commissioning. November of 2024.
November of 2024. When I air in January of 2025.
Wait. Then do the commissioning in November of 2024. 2 months later, January 2025.
Yeah.
So in 2 months, that boat there for the also if then
no, not the boat. You know they understand. I said that boat in the commission 1 year ago. Even not the run, but in outboard machine, bring like an example of some people use man the benefit from this boat. But right now I get problem with the outboard machine. But because in the commission then new boat them, they give that boat the new outboard machine. That's why it was driven. It was I don't know if a rider for Toka say they ride them. They ride them from Tombo for come outside them in the commission. They knew about it now. That was an old boat that has been in operation already.
So why they're not showing the commissioning of the new boat? Because they show the
new boat.
They
commission over 50 other new boats. That did.
Yeah, but why we not see them boats then they?
Well, no, when they not show you because that one day the person give you the picture and that they will show you. Not tell you about the KK them. Not tell you about the
Anyway, you don't pass 4 minutes. Call back.
Sorry.
Yeah, call back.
Okay, I will call back.
Yeah,
but I want to know. What
1 minute. Anyway, let me take another call. But this example where you give not a good example.
Not a good example. Not
a good example. But anyways, let me take another call. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting on your name and who side they call from, please. VOS Network.
Yeah, hello.
Yes. Go ahead, please. Waiting on you take on the program.
Yeah, Mr. Cabo, good evening. How are you?
I did do well, sir. Thank you very much. Go ahead, please.
Hello, Mr. Cabo?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah, now this rising formula now we want to discuss.
Okay.
Yeah, the government they bring a rising formula as a loan, but I feel say what will be wrong with that thing? They for don't give a period where in the thing for the start. I feel say that issue can traders be get issued. Somebody there was a right there was a price of rice before that formula started. And the traders have not spend whatever means where they spend, and we are selling it above 1 million. And automatically the Ministry of Trade, through collaboration with Chief Minister, they brought a formula based on the importers, not involving, but involving, they involve only the heads of the trader union, not involving the traders. Kailan, which all of us know, when they buy rice, it can take more than 3-4 months before it is done at store. These traders are buying rice, the price, whatever don't happen, it don't go down. Before this rising for me, now 1 million, at least if you sell even 900,000, it's going to run at loss. I wish the government should have considered that, which they failed to consider. I mean, even what will happen the people that still continue for sale at the normal price until the rice in stock or the stock in hand they run out. Now that's a main problem. If I still have time, which I believe, yes, we Mr. The Maryland caller call about the launching of those boats and whatever picture. I may not be fortunate for really for that program because I'll be out of country. But what you may say, Salon, we have to be very, very use social media. Yes, both in the Maryland caller call that day, about 200 kekes were commissioned. They give a loan to traders who are businessmen, and both were commissioned. New boats were commissioned. But because people no say bad news is sell quick, only few. Oh, there was that keke about 200 commissioned. There were a picture, but nobody talked about that. There were video. If you go now AYV and other places, there were, but nobody talked about that. Which is said more on social media when they go cut rope on an old boat. But what about the new boats that we are commissioned? Sorry, I feel saying if you don't go. Okay, I'll call back, Mr. Fabo.
Yes.
Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you very much, bro. And that first point where you make, thank you very much. Again, if you happen to say the people that we don't get old stock, and that make it worth for look into, as supporter of the government, that's simple something where you need for be acknowledged. Simply acknowledge, say, well, we don't know why them people and they sell them at that price day. But now come and say, oh well, now distortion, maybe not to palm boil. Let we stop that. Let we really stop that. Like waiting the scholar says so. Tendency they say now old stock and then get for sell them that old price for let them go realize them profit. So, but where the government go look into it now, then go for clarify and then see how they go work things with them theaters then they. So again, where you think critically, therefore think critically of their issues here. Because this not all about APC or SLPP or about people that want for give the government bad name or not. This not real people that where they suffer. And if really not to that palm boil, that person no gets no reason for go up to a radio station go complain. And this not appear like say from the article, it not appear say now one person. And again, I now go into that boat business and stuff. Like where you say, oh well, the one way you go commission the new boat and all that thing and they then picture, then videos, then they, but people don't know, make for sure. But you get the Ministry of Information. Now the responsibility that. And why, in fact, based on what you talk, the commission new boats them. The president no get eye for say that boats then are old boat. And not to that boat they go for commission. They go for commission, the one them, the new one them. And now they say, oh, then do them in November, and then they release that video in January. We're talking about 2 months. So 2 months, the boat for the all that kind all day, then we stop denting and they and you say, oh, now because of that make people less skeptical as to the articles they will they read and stuff like that. We they make them very clear. Before I read the article, I say I take them from Sierra Leone. And Sierra Leone, for now, me see say the articles that they put out, then they can verify them. And I make them even quote the people by the article. So meaning they take article from, say, a particular website. No. So when me come with something here, and they give me source where I take them. So, and this one is very clear. This not to tell for different, like how we last scholar say, saying that you look at the possibility, say them people and in our old stock and they be don't buy them more expensive, then then a legitimate reason. Where until they investigate, then traders then they for understand why then they insist for sell them at a price higher than waiting the government order, then let we just take this as face value. But not come now here and they make excuses. And they say, oh, people they want forgive the government bad name or the paraphrase now here. Let me stop that. Salon, not to one person gets salon. So if somebody in a kind law, they suffer, equally so, the person way they suffer na makeni, we forget the same way how we they think about the suffering. Let we know they minimize people and suffering. And even self at that 840 is exorbitant. Exorbitant. Why you minimum wage not for able give you one bag rest? Where again, this not to supporting APC or whatnot, but the leader of the opposition, he be make a brilliant argument where he said the time where President Bill take power, the minimum wage, they give you 3 bag rest. At that time, minimum wage now be 600,000, and per bag rest now roughly 200,000. So then therefore be easy comparison right there. Because if the price they go up and you salary they go up, then the current salary where you they make where you go say now the minimum wage is supposed for equally give 3 bags of rice, equivalent of 3 bags of rice. But if it not happen so, then na simple math. It mean people and they suffer. It mean the economic situation don't deteriorate. Now then we call purchasing power. So the money what you get, they buy fewer goods. So if you purchasing power don't deteriorate, so it means you life don't worsen. So we brother, let we stop. Even at the 840, it's still exorbitant for for in a salon, because a minimum wage salary now, a minimum wage now, not they able to afford 1 bag rest. Where it not be they happen so before President Bill take power. And that is a fact. Anyway, given that we want to keep to the 2-hour mark, I know say we don't talk, we get line up of several things then we they look into. So let we go to this. I don't talk about the salon people them. We potentially, according to the list for deport them. So I'm not going to talk further than that, other than saying let we empathize with people them we get for fall victim of this deportation, because this not something where any family member go wish for let happen to them. Because I better explain this, some of the impact where that go be. Because then people here, the people out there they send to, now they not get for the get that money they. And that remittances, as they call them, it is hard to the economy. And Boku people them go wonder how. La break and down. Where somebody send from abroad $100 to somebody in a salon, that $100 the person where they receive them, they go buy in a market. That market woman where they sell, they get for make profit. And part of that profit they get for feeding family, get for giving picking their lunch. So all just about that $100 where the person send, You see how it trickle down, they help different aspect of the economy. So that money they stay in a saloon and develop saloon economy. So if we pull that $100 day from the economy, that person maybe they get $100, it means say if you not get job, it become now a liability to the government. And some of them now, like there we gal picking them, then go turn elsewhere for go get money because they need to work. The person maybe they send down their dollar for them, they don't deport them, so you know get again, and possibly that person they now go to depend on him where it be the help. So it don't do that situation now for feed himself and potentially feed the person and deport. So it create more hardship to the country. So me fumble them this not say because directly sabi the person we affected, if we make light of the moment. We all need for empathize with we brothers and sisters, then we get for fall victim of Donald Trump as executive order. So now that I get for say with respect to this particular deportation, we're going to monitor them very closely. And like I said before, we prominent lawyer now VOS, when a lawyer Shilon, I go suggest for you reach out. And as a matter of fact, I go ask him if you go mind for give an official number, maybe this Sunday, if get heavy workload for let people in contact him, we require a lawyer and see how it can help. But this supposed to be Saloman business. Saloman business, it will be all man business. I use man, but Salon people in business, it will be everybody business. So this is something real. And this amount we then show now the list. Imagine if that amount they end up for deport all them people in there, 1,563 people them. Not a small number that one day. And Salon small. So given the size of Salon, it go bet we sober one. So fumble them, before I come to that drug issue, let I quickly play the audio or the video of this SLPP chairman, the comment we make against a journalist. And after which I will just quickly read for una the article we talk about the journalists Leona get better understanding as to waiting transpire between this SLPP chairman and the journalist in question. I will come right back. Now, very short video, but now pay attention to the first part where they talk. Okay, let's start. Yeah, for some reason.
So I tell you that when we say that journalist, I want to know the bit. I can't talk about radical. Mr. say, left they will shame, and the special grace of God, they will shame. Bumper they will shame. This one of the fixer. On this township road, 2 weeks ago, I tell the team, when I talk about, very, very proactive. I have a legacy. As chairman of SLPP, I will take development, bring account to people there. This road will call the SNRA team, where they measure the place. Woman in the kind.
All right, fumble them. Let another yam say if they want, if they send for let them beat the journalist, but somebody tell and say let left them, then go shame for a chairman. For order for let them beat a journalist. Like give a context as to what happened and not a long article. SLPP chairman threatens journalist over President Bio's unmet promises in Connaught. So this is not the article. And the article say, press freedom is under threat in Connaught district as the Sierra Leone People's Party SLPP chairman Safia Leslie Moiwa has allegedly threatened to mobilize hoodlums to physically assault a journalist. The journalist, whose name remains undisclosed for security reasons, had replayed, pay attention here, had replayed an audio clip of President Julius Maada Bio's campaign promises to the people of Connaught, highlighting unfulfilled commitments made during the 2023 elections. Just imagine, he play an audio clip of the president where he be the campaign. And then they sufficient for this so-called chairman for send people and for beat them. And then it talk say one for left legacy. Now this kind legacy, one let people, now this kind thing, one let people remember them of. So let's continue quickly. The journalist whose name remained Larry Peter. The journalist whose name remained undisclosed for security reasons had replayed an audio clip of President Julius Maada Bio's campaign promises to the people of Connaught, highlighting unfulfilled commitments made during the 2023 elections. The threat, which has sparked outrage among media professionals and civil society organizations, is seen as an attack on free speech and democracy. Moiwa reportedly expressed his displeasure over the broadcast and hinted at using violence as a means to silence the journalist. Media rights groups have condemned the alleged threat, calling on authorities to ensure the safety of journalists in the district. Press freedom, then quote now, press freedom is cornerstone of democracy, and any attempt to intimidate or attack journalists must be condemned in the strongest terms. A spokesperson for the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, SLAJ, stated. Meanwhile, President Bio has previously assured the nation of his commitment to media freedom, but incidents like this raise concerns over the safety of journalists who hold public officials accountable. Calls are mounting for law enforcement agencies to investigate the threat and take necessary action to prevent any act of violence against the press. The journalist in question has not made a public statement, but is reportedly taking security precautions. This development serves as a test of the government's commitment to protecting press freedom and upholding democratic values in Sierra Leone. So, Fambulem, again, as I said before, certain things then I don't see any way how people learn for defend certain action. Like the action of this man. Again, this is not a video for, again, people and say, oh, this article is not representative of what happened, or it distort the truth. It show clearly. And he said, I mean, brag. I be order for let them beat him. I not get clearly who that is say, tell and say let left him. See, he brag. So meaning that he not see him saying anything wrong. Because the time where somebody don't tell and say left him, then go shame per we, and not be supposed for bring come again nada in meeting, if a really regret wetin he say or wetin he want for do, and he praise himself, kind of brag. And this now a chairman of an entire district. So now them people are, now then they lead we, now then they rule we country. Thugs, because nothing else short of that description there at all. A whole so-called chairman say because somebody replay audio clip of your leader waiting he say, so you for order let them beat the person because you don't want for a broadcaster. Seriously? That's not a minimal accountability. Minimal. Say, oh pana, this you be say. I want let people listen to him. And let una tell we if they don't address that in the way say. And not even high accountability at all. A minimal level of accountability for playback to you. Or for play to the people them. What you be say, what you be promise them. So imagine this not a protest. This the person just play in all kind of twisting. So a play waiting according to the article. A play waiting the president be talk about. Waiting he be promise people them. Say if he win election, he go do. Then play that audio clip there. And then they sufficient for let you send thugs them. For beat that person there. Hey bono, how low una can go? And then you say you want for left a legacy. Probably not even understand what's in the meaning of legacy. If anybody go kind of brag, say he want for left a negative image of himself. But sadly enough, the people them where they in attendance, as shameful as it is, clap for them. Where any sober-minded person for scratching throat, if at all you know want disrupt the flow, but you go scratch your throat. But people they clap, they brag. Me fumble them salon in bad shape. Oh. The leaders them so far na crappy leaders them. And like I can always say, and I don't give you the easy way make I can always see them as an exception. And you know the main reason, Milty my guy. Because he do him best, even though some people then say, okay, well, in all even completing term, in all rule enough after independence for let we fully assess them. But for the singular act, say it try for bring the countries then to the country together. It bring people then from different tribes for form a government. And we all from history see say a go different part of the country for go work, for go help people them. So to me, then they qualify as a national leader. Try for pull that British thing, that English business, try for educate people in their local dialect. To me, Dan they a good leader. So what all the other one them? Of course, Samuel Timagai, that position the way he hold. Enough for even go down to that level of saying they helping people and stuff, if we just cack by people them. But no, according to history, he was very humble. So I don't feel say he be get any intention for exploit the country for your own selfish gain, like for enriching self. Clearly not to the kind person. But after him, all the other one them we come after him. They all try for put themselves, shove themselves now people in throat where people do not even want them. Then go find all kind way for force themselves on the people. They all we come after, including the now President Bill, where of course they don't give people several bad back talk. Just like how Sheki, we take people in for granted. The same way so, this one take people in for granted. So imagine chairman of a political party, ruling political party, for they do this kind of thing. So how low will leaders then get for go? They brag. So maybe the person we tell them say no, left them. Maybe not reasonable person. I don't know even a minister, but the video not clear to me from that part there. So let's take one or two calls and then we will try for go to the drugs issue. VOS Network, hello caller, waiting on your name and who said phone please. I don't even a minister, but
Hello.
yeah, call. Yes. Yeah, now for reduce the volume, now you said please. Yeah, go ahead, please. What's your name and you said it?
My brother, Wallace, along borders them, and I recall, I didn't America anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm glad you for our show because it's very educative and starting from the SFP chairman of Canal District, in remarks we make, me and officer is appropriate as a leader where everybody look up to of a ruling party. So, appropriate. But let we go back a little bit, let me reflect. Right now, our country, Sierra Leone, they go at a real country where we face Sierra Leone water. Because I remember a few months ago, even at the Speaker of Parliament, he talk and boldly clearly say, now condemn a suspend one journalist way for good give report in a parliament, and no one see in a parliament, and not for give any report in a parliament henceforth. And he say the parliament now in chamber. And they decide which journalists for come inside parliament, who not for come inside parliament. And recently, I see they make a association of bloggers. All the one they now for let them silence the free press. Because the young youths them, whether they on them blogger things, then they talk waiting not right for the country. The government want for silence that one day. So meaning I don't for monitor what waiting for talk, waiting enough for talk. Now I make on the launching of the program, you see the president and the first lady, they are on the ceremony. So really, we country will not know what so alone the head for. Right now, a very disgraceful. If you any side around the world, we say you know Sierra Leone, because then they look at everybody, the drugs scandal in Sierra Leone is really bad. I feel sorry bad for Sierra Leoneans there where I see the list 1,500 and something Sierra Leoneans ready for deportation, which is not the good image of this country. We better win where we can America win our citizens. But what about the next rest? Everybody can look for greener pasture. So now my own contribution down in my brother. Let we pray God, let we straighten out things. Really. Come by partisan business, any kind of political business, party business. Then we take all as Sierra Leoneans.
Absolutely.
When good thing happen in that country, they happen for we all. Nobody knows it today in the diaspora. We not get somebody na Sierra Leone wey depend on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So me brother and me on contribution that.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And yeah, no, let this not be the last time. We hope that you're gonna call, yeah.
Okay,
And
me
God
brother.
bless you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too. I'll take another call. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting on your name and where they call me from,
Yeah,
please.
Mr. Cargo.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you now the stand for our country today. You forget like a you 4 or 5 or 6. We'll go for and we'll get energy for light the country. What's the advice for any Sierra Leonean within America? So even though you're a citizen, make sure straight away they work out, but they work out with you document them because they do any kind of thing them. I don't the advice so that they listen to VOS. Let we pass the word, say let we work out, which we document them. Because if they hold you there, family first, now everyone identify yourself. They can you go first, they go keep you before they will not say you're not citizen, you don't already suffer. So now one of them, that's that one day.
Yeah.
So Mr. Cargo, we take the time for talk. I want to ask a couple questions then. When you plant rice, how many months or how many years they take before it grow? Or for Lego people who harvest them? So I'm not saying on timing because I like to be timing. So listen me question, I go answer later.
Okay.
Because if I ask that question there for the food where it go and they harvest them, if you remember during the APC time, sorry for come then comparison there, we get
No, you don't need for apology.
yes, because I did talk so because we get food that and the people them the rest be affordable, they be the 2 line for BAM, but it be affordable, be cheap. So if you get this Tambamo rice where government be so put money for let we get that rest day. If it can like a 600,000 leons, trust me, Mr. Kagbo, they go force the market small for let them put their own price down because people are going to go more for the rest than government rest. Because if the government gets cheap, then they will force the other one way the imports. Because I know say that the one of the aim now they will make government say they put subsidy because they know say if the rest come, then they will force and they will not see like they walk that way. They. So they encourage them, let them plant more. And then not say what do you oversee? We get all of the plan country day. Mr. Kabo, what do the talks right now? People only at this country so they come now so for campaign anyway, but they never get paper there, whatever. And then they send money then and that country they would help. Let me say if I get my family in America, let's say for me nothing safe. But the primary factor, I know say my family then oversee, it they make me get collapse. I know say one day if I get strong sickness, I will ask them send money for me or I get problem, go will help me. So now in a first get start standing. Now if they can't send no brothers them or sister them back home, it's a big burden back for that country there. And remember, some of the family they would there and I would give them money for bills for we. Some they not bill else than they. So where you go now physically now because you not be able to go see what they do for you, put they do for you. Now where they force you for go now, you go see they not get nothing to go on. Another problem there for Canada country there, and that's a problem. Another big problem there for Canada country there. So I come to the drug side. This drug side, I mean, the president said the clean with image, but this one now you don't understand so much. We all don't wear that problem there. Even we're fortunate forget I'm making book, but the right today say we're not making citizen, but born as Sierra Leone. It did it. As the Sierra Leone name this one more, don't become a red flag. Then we'll stamp you books on side there for let them double check you. Because the way they do for them drugs there, so not to say na salon they sell drugs they make money. Oh. Now those transit they pull it drugs they pull them they count in a salon then pass and come say for go. We don't really say they know old people they know they are Liberia they all for drugs. They don't old people in back na Conakry they say they all for drugs. They don't old people in back na England for drugs. They don't old people in France for drugs. So now those transit and that. So automatically any carry any passport we get Sierra Leone within inside it, you don't become a red flag. They get for try for shout you. These are the problems. So what we ask the government for do, make sure say this man wouldn't say, then they talk to not to the man. We let say not to the man at all. Let we talk to the man. Then how the man know say this man not to the judge people they watch for. Whose mechanism they put in place for not to demand this. Let them show whose mechanism they do for let them know say not to demand now one day. So another aspect they to them let them what they for do, let them produce the man where they get. Now say the A 9 now we own organ as alone the D 9 the judge say 9 get the problem. So we know how we're gonna say not to now one day. So automatically, now we produce this A possible get, let us scream if the fire not to in the left hand, let us go. Now go give somebody not to the problem and we get a problem. So let them police
Okay.
this man for we. But the first step them police this man, it go most call other people the way we get politicates by this drugs business. Now that's the problem. I'm sorry, I irritated on beat. And before I can listen to Zakago,
Yeah.
I'm very, very
Yeah.
sorry. I'm very, very
Yeah.
sorry.
No, that's fine. So call me back. Thank you. All right, Famulem, we don't hit the 10 o'clock mark. So what I go do, we no intend for go too far, but let I just read the government press release on this drug issue. And then I go sort of also talk about the six questions them where this particular article ask, and let we try for see if we can attempt for read the question read them questions then they. But first, let's go to the press release with the government. We all Boku people because Matilda don't talk about this particular drug thing, and Mr. Shilon them then touch on slightly. And damn the other program I talk about but let we read the government side. So this go give we better understanding as to waiting we brother we just finish the call waiting say. So let we just read the government response. And this is dated the 26th. So now just few days ago. So according to the press release from the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, 26th January 2025, statement on allegations concerning Jos Lidecker. The government of Sierra Leone is aware of recent media reports alleging the presence of an individual referred to as Jos Lidecker, apparently a convicted, on the line and then bold and back, apparently a convicted drug felon and one of Europe's most wanted individuals within Sierra Leone. The report also claimed that the said individual was seen in photographs taken during events attended by His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio and his family. The government, well, again, in plain Creole, all that side, a very clear saying the government aware of the allegation, the report where they go on and say this criminal or this convicted drug felon, they want now most wanted. Now one of the most wanted people in now Europe, and the report, according to the government press release, say they are aware. Say the report say the man dey within Salone. So, and they also acknowledge, say, pictures them where they be take by the event, then pictures then they show the man with the president and family. So I just want for clarify the areas then they. So for people that were not familiar with the picture, and the picture this, then side them where una see Sako. Now part where they very close to the president, and another part where some people then say the person where they near him now the president in Pekin, in Gal Pekin. So again, now the reports that they go on, but the ministry acknowledge saying the picture where show the president with a family. This man they among the people and we attend the event. So the I just want for make it clear, saying the press statement, he acknowledged that. So then they go consider the fact. Because again, the report also claimed that the said individual was seen in photographs taken during events attended by His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio and his family. So the point then now what did they make? The government of Sierra Leone wishes to make the following point, according to them, unequivocally clear. So no doubt they want to make them point here clear. So waiting at the points them way they want for make. Famula they read them safu and they interpret them because it's very important. So the points that what do they make? They say during the festive season, the president attended numerous family events and public gatherings where photographs were taken with many attendees. The president has no knowledge of the identity and the issues detailed in the report about the individual in question. So Fambulem we believe say this man now the president in brand law, because beaucoup people don't say that. So the press statement now they say no, the president not even sabiam. So whether not true or false, I they read waiting and say. So I read the number one thing and say very clear. During the festive season, the president attended numerous family events and public gatherings where photographs were taken with many attendees. The president has no knowledge of the identity, again, no knowledge of the identity and the issues detailed in the report about the individual in question. So, he not sabi the individual and he not be even know about this individual. And then say the government of Sierra Leone has not received any formal communication from any country or institution regarding this just lie decker. So this side now, beaucoup people go kind of wonder, say, so the reports they say, like the writer report, say they don't do them forensic and then ascertain say this brand of the picture, now the brother one day where they defend. This brand, they make it clear, say now the same guy that. But now the government they say no institution, no country, no contact themselves about this issue. But Fambulem, it just happened, I must say, because of time, but several news outlets, they don't publish, they don't say, then therefore reach to the Minister of Information for comment, they're not able to get them. So the question now, where it then said Naya, no country, no institution, not formally reach out to them about this issue. So then they question mark they do. Because clearly, and where I be make that me report with sister network, I be listening to them broadcast the day as they compile my report. And one of the broadcasters then make them very clear, saying the entire for reach out to the government, but are not able to get them. So meaning that we then deliberately no they take calls them. So to them, the interpretation is they not receive any call. Hear me fumble them. So it continue for say, in response to these reports, the government has initiated these action to address the situation. So according to them, their action here that don't put together for address the situation and for maybe reduce some of the concerns the way people like Sierra Leoneans then get, or address the concerns the way Sierra Leoneans then get. So one, a transparent and thorough investigation is on the way to establish all the facts surrounding these allegations, including the identity and alleged activities of this said individual in Sierra Leone. So according to them, they say that through investigation, for able ascertain the identity of this person and all the activities them we be take part will be this alone. 2. The Sierra Leone police is ready to collaborate with the Dutch government, Interpol, and other international law enforcement agencies to ensure full cooperation and accountability. So, Fambulem, at first they say no government, no country, no institution, no formally contact them. So, but they give assurance now. 2 things. Say that they're going to investigate, and the investigation they're going to make it open for let people know within their findings. And secondly, they're ready for cooperate with the Dutch government, the Interpol, and the international police, and then other international law enforcement agencies. So that's very good. And then the last part, the government of Sierra Leone strongly reaffirms its steadfast commitment to combating transnational crime, including drug, arms, and human trafficking and all forms of terrorism. We are resolute in ensuring that our country does not become a safe haven for any organized crime. We will provide timely updates as the investigation progresses. So, Fambulem, this is not the press release where the government don't put out. And according to this press release, if we take them by the word, I don't see say we get anything for concern, because they don't say, according to the press release, they say they don't even know the guy. The president's not even sabi the guy. So meaning that people the way they claim say in son-in-law. So the government, through the press statement from the Ministry of Information, don't deny that. So, but again, given that this is not a high-profile case, let we wait and see. Because if they feel say they go able lie per saloon people if not lie, I don't feel say they go able for lie by the European countries the way they look into this case. And given that international media themselves they look into this case, they're not going for lie by them. So if with all, given all that circumstance they still get bold face for put out this press release, if I'm all I can say is forget them the benefit of the doubt. However, this article asks 6 questions then, and then questions then way AB. But I want for we go through them before I read APC then press release. So let we go through them. Again, a long article, but what I go just read 2 paragraphs from the start and then go straight to the questions then. I hope so now they see them clearly. Let us see if I can increase them 1 notch. Okay, it's too big, so I reduce them. But I go through them very quickly, Fambulem. Okay, according to this article, 6 questions Sierra Leone government should answer about Jos Lydecker and current drug crisis. A country of fewer than 8 million people, by the way, according to Sierra Loaded, I see the person writer and a guest contributor. So the person name not did it. So a country of fewer than 8 million people where freedom of speech is not guaranteed after making the speech, happens to be a safe haven for one of Europe's most wanted drug traffickers, who goes by the name of Lie Decker. A drug kingpin who is supposed to be in solitary confinement at a maximum security prison in the Netherlands for a 24-year sentence for smuggling more than 7 tons of cocaine, is somehow miraculously living in one of the most impoverished countries in the west of Africa, called Sierra Leone. Since at least early 2023, according to what 2 sources told Reuters. So let's scroll up. So according to the sources where the Reuters network or newspaper get, and say this man, according to them, be done they live in a salon since 2023. But again, the papers say for the other news then say for about 6 months. So, but the bottom line is, we want for just clearly ask the questions then at this article. So I'll read this one very quickly. The streets of Freetown have been infested with all sorts of illicit drugs, from Molly, ecstasy, tramadol, Xanax, and cocaine. All can be traced and acquired easily with just a phone call in any quantity of your choice, as long as you can fit the bill. Families have been torn apart and shattered because the future of their loved ones has been irreparably destroyed by individuals who have power and influence. So then quote the writer now. It's a crisis, and we won't shy away from saying so. I was born and raised in Freetown, and I've never seen anything like this before. It's overwhelming. So I then quote the writer. And apparently a salon bossy. But again, we all know say free speech these days, then go baps you. But then put on a yeah, says Ibrahim Kagbo, the acting deputy director of the country's drug law enforcement agency, on an interview with Tommy Treshert for NPR. So now in the quote, this Ibrahim Kagbo will say, ever see something like this before in this country. It is not a coincidence that at the time, and this is not the other important sideway I want to follow now on the line, according to this article. It's not a coincidence that at this time, Lie Decker, the European drug lord, is hiding in the West African country of Sierra Leone. It's the same time illicit drugs have been flooding the streets and corners of the country. So the person they say, yeah, they try for link this runaway man with a criminal, drug dealer, huge drug dealer. They try for link and now say, it look like say the time they were in a salon, and then time then they will be see drug business done nyaka the country. So now that's the try for saying yeah. So it continues to say, recent photos that surfaced online show the European convicted felon in the same building as the head of state in Sierra Leone. They will tell you that the president has no knowledge of who Lie Decker was at the time the image was taken, which would not be a surprise because we have a president who is globally known to always look out for the well-being of his people. So the person used a little bit of sarcasm there. So now then question here we put, I want for we basically ask, we say safe as Sierra Leoneans them, let we ask, and then we go urge the government for answer them questions here. But what they won't tell us or tell you is, who always invite Lidecker to the event where the president happens to be. So this person now, they assume, say, that video, because the picture last shown at the picture again, it not appear like say now one event no more. It appear like say now several events them. So they put them together. So that he make this person they ask this question. So the Sai, Usai, Ebede, where they say Edenia, the lady, and the other side, Usai, Edenia, the president. But apparently, I see like now the same clothes and stuff, but it's not clear if now two different occasions or not the same occasion. But this person, by this article, they claim with this question, saying that because he put events, so it's sure like say this man don't they attend events them where the president can go. So meaning that according to Ram, as somebody way close to the president. So the first question we he get for ask, who always invite Lidecker to the events where the president happens to be? So you have to know who that invites this guy where they come outside the president's day. Because remember another thing though, President Bill, especially with the alleged coups them, his security very tight. So for like tight security, and this person, it looked like say in fact from the picture, now the only wait man at the place there. So for like wait man come close to the president, sit down very close to the president, and then the security, let we say the president, let we give the president the benefit of the doubt. But for like security people, let's say they don't acknowledge the guy, they not sabi who that he be. But we all know say the security not reckless. For like foreign person, where can be an assassin, given the fact say alleged coups that don't happen at the country, and then foreign person, they not question them, they not try to understand who that he be, who side come out, what they do they. And then una say, oh well, the president not get any knowledge of this person. Ebo, a whole president get top security and very security conscious. A foreigner, because it's very clear, given the guy in color, saying a foreigner. So a foreigner, they in fact the same building, the same church, and the same row where the president sit down. Is sit down there. Then una tell we say una don't know in identity. Ebo una self. Sometimes I can wonder them people are waking right them press release here if then they think at all. But sadly enough, because of the supporters them, no, they think critically, anything goes. So they make them can left all sort of all in then so-called press release here, and then believe say every salon person for believe them. But the press release say they don't even know the identity of the guy. And yet, they close to the president like that. And I don't believe say it will be a security lapse. I don't believe that at all. Because security lapse, you go say, okay, well, if now somebody dark skin like me or you go maybe take and say, oh, now part of the church and stuff like that. I go give them that. But white person, where is very visible among the crowd. Now that person they una no go interrogate for no who that na the person, for no in identity. And yet una put press release out. So una don't know the identity of the person. This is unbelievable. Really unbelievable. Then we go to the second question. The second question is how Lidecker, a high-profile convict who is responsible for destroying so many lives in Europe through his drug trade, happens to find himself in Sierra Leone among the upper echelon. Exactly, very good question. How this guy able for they in the midst of the president, how he gets close to the president. Mr. Sef want for no. And let we say, again, give the benefit of the doubt. Let we say the president, the ministers, them, the bodyguard, they don't know who that this person be. Let we give them the benefit of the doubt. But at least, therefore, don't tell we say where they interrogate the guy is say na so person. And let we say if a give false identity is still not sufficient for allow him into that building there. Let we say, for example, not just random Whitman, say in a tourist. Then we just kind of put on so. So random Whitman, they go attend the same church as the president and say in a tourist. Whose possibility there for like President Bill go asking security for allow him? If not only that he go say. So it's very clear, say, this person, if not lie, he lie. But he go don't say Boku things them way for convince the president and his security bodyguards them for let they allow him, let be close to the president. It's very clear. So there's something the way that they hide. It really something the way that they hide. Number 3 question. Who has been given refuge to Lidecker all this time when the Netherlands government has been searching for him to answer for the crimes he committed? So I guess number 2 and number 3 get small connection. And even number 1, because they want for know who that's not the person. Where be they lodge this guy? That saloon. Where they happen for the search for him. And number 4 question. How did he get into the country? And this clearly, the immigration folks then supposed to forget to answer for this. Because they're supposed to check people and make sure say them fulfill. If we come as tourists and stuff like that, let them tell we. But apparently, given the time from where this thing don't happen, and them pull press release after days from where this thing done dey na the news. After days, all they can tell we, did they investigate for understand the guy identity. Seriously, now this una come up with after days. Una not even tell we how it gets to the president into the building where the president dey. Una not able to tell we how the guy come into the country. That record they know they. After days, una a small salon where you go tell me say and no go be boku millions of records. No. All right. Number 5. If he could ship 7 tons of cocaine in the Netherlands, a first world country with state-of-the-art security protocols, how many tons would he be able to traffic in a third world corruption-prone country like Sierra Leone? Well, this is very clear though. If he able for the pass with that kind cocaine na Europe, where with all the security power, it succeed for pass through. So this question they ask now saying, well, place like Salon where security not that tight. So it will be easy, a piece of cake. So the person now, the last question is, It therefore connects that question there now to this last one. Who had those Sierra Leonean drug distributors responsible for destroying the lives of thousands of Sierra Leone youths with the street drug called Kush? So now this we call rhetorical question. And they try to emphasize now, connect. Say this guy in presence. If you don't make him before. It coincide with the time where Kush rampant in the country. So if you're able for deal in that kind number of drugs, now Europe, we get high security. Then Salon now where corruption, they give somebody few dollars, few thousands of dollars, maybe not even reach thousands if they don't tremble and say, you pass. So now the person finished by saying, they drive exotic cars and live a lavish, reckless lifestyle at the detriment of laying waste the lives of other parents' children. Knowing all of this, how do they feel at night when they lay down to sleep? So many questions, but like always, we are not going to get answers that prove beyond a reasonable doubt. Instead, we'll see mortals like Sylvia or Lainka blighting one of the... Anyway, I'll go stop there. So, fumble them. This, now the article and the questions then they were. So then questions and relevant questions them we may you know say the government deliberately not go provide answers to them questions here. Because really, a whole president, not to maybe, because even ministers, self, the way Salon, they in like how they security conscious, so even a minister, for less somebody foreign person, sit down near him, or lost in the same role. Now any closed garden, at this point, highly unlikely for like the security people do not know who that another person they or the minister self not know that another person they. It's highly unlikely, let alone a president. And where this president don't, again, as I say, all sort of allegation about coup, about the one overthrow him and all that. So with that kind of security consciousness, somebody go day close to the president, a foreign person for that matter. And then the security folks don't know that another person there. The president don't know who that another person there. The president not bother for ask. And then bogusly, when they say, oh, the president, they attend Boku events them. So you know go know all the attendees and stuff like that. Give me a break. Yes, you know go know all the attendees, but the people that will go sit down close to them, clearly then don't go through security screening. Absolutely. And in fact, highly likely, it will be somebody where people them were very close to in the president or the political party, if you don't know. People them where they sit on the same role, very close to the president. So they are big. If una feel say una cable stupid people them, Salon people them, as una can think, say Salon people are stupid, when una stupid because una they make fool of una self by giving them bogus press release here. Una think again. And this now international involvement now. And it's just sad that we own country, they go through this. So let's quickly read within the first one or two paragraphs from the APC, the press statement, before I wrap up. And I will take one or two calls and wrap up. So fumble them, this now APC they own as soon as Sia the press release. They released on yesterday. So according to them, again the writing maybe some of you go see a little bit blurry because now image. According to this, APC demands transparency and accountability in the wake of drug trafficking allegations against government official. The All People's Congress APC expresses deep concern and outrage over the alarming reports implicating high-ranking government officials and individuals closely associated with the current administration in an intricate web of international drug trafficking. These revelations have far-reaching implications for the integrity, security, and reputation of Sierra Leone. See, this is one of the problems of APC. You dey write press release as opposition, and you dey write and like say you dey pull int past somebody. So how people are able to understand, look, when I talk about international drug trafficking and stuff like that, why una not come straight to the point? Again, una left them to the subsequent paragraphs. The opening paragraph supposed to name them right away. All right, the second paragraph now. Recent reports detailing the apprehension of a vehicle belonging to the Sierra Leone ambassador to Guinea, found with illicit drugs by Guinean authorities, and the troubling association of convicted European drug trafficker Jos Bol with top government officials, including the First Family, have brought our nation into disrepute. These allegations, if left unchecked, could undermine Sierra Leone's standing in the international community, deter foreign investment, and jeopardize the future of our youth, who are already grappling with the devastating consequences of drug abuse. Anyways, maybe a way I don't tell abroad, but this you get for engage in active voice. They write this in a passive voice, where they bend. The APC is particularly disturbed by the following unresolved incidents. The mysterious container from Brazil suspected of containing narcotics, the unidentified aircraft that landed at Lunge International Airport under suspicious circumstances, the discovery of cocaine disguised as Gary intercepted in the United Kingdom, allegedly originating from Sierra Leone. And then it continued for say the alleged harboring of convicted drug lord Jos Bull, who I believe saying Lidecker, who reportedly enjoys the protection of key government officials and allegedly has ties to the presidency. These incidents not only cast a dark shadow over the government's commitment to fight drug-related crimes, but also raise critical questions about whether state resources and institutions are being used to facilitate rather than combat international drug trafficking. Our demands. In light of these damning allegations, the APC calls for the following immediate actions to restore public confidence and uphold national integrity. 1. An independent investigation. We demand an impartial, thorough, and transparent investigation into all reported drug trafficking activities involving government officials. This must be conducted by an independent commission with the involvement of international partners such as the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime and ECOWAS to ensure credibility and accountability. 2. Accountability and prosecution. Any individual, regardless of their status, found complicit in drug-related crimes must face the full force of the law. This includes the prosecution of all those named in the recent report without fear of favor. 3. Public disclosure. The government must provide full disclosure to the public regarding the status of investigations into previously reported cases, including the intercepted drugs in Guinea, the Lunge airport incident, and the Brazilian container. Sierra Leoneans deserves transparency. 4. Protection of whistleblowers. Individuals who come forward with credible information related to drug trafficking operations must be guaranteed protection under the law to encourage further exposure of these criminal networks. 5. Strengthening border security. Given Sierra Leone's strategic positions in the global drug trade route, the government must take immediate steps to enhance border security, including the installation of modern surveillance technologies and robust screening procedures at ports of entry. The APC reiterates its unwavering commitment to safeguarding the interest of the people of Sierra Leone and ensuring that our nation does not become a heaven for drug traffickers and criminals. We will continue to hold the government accountable and explore all legal avenues to bring the perpetrators of these heinous crimes to justice. We call on all Sierra Leonean civil society organizations and international partners to stand with us in demanding justice, transparency, and a drug-free Sierra Leone. The future of our youth and our nation's reputation are at stake. Signed, Lansana Doumbouya, National Secretary General, All People's Congress, APC. So, fumble them. That's now the 6 questions then. And I be say I go just read 1 or 2 paragraphs, but because then delay the demand we then they ask, we I believe say again no disrespect to we brother Lansana, but this style of writing, an old-fashioned style of writing. Nowadays writing, the first paragraph for don't tell you exactly what they want, because people do not get time for read the whole thing. So now he make nowadays writing we considered business writing. The first paragraph where somebody read them if you don't get an idea of the demands then where they ask for and stuff, but not to go beat around the bush and all that. And plus all the other thing they way then try for ask for. Why now? Why now? And then put like several things there. So why it take this one? If from the time where that first one where they say, if Naina be don't team up as opposition and set the alarm, highly likely will not for reach to this level. The people away, they bring drugs and stuff like that, therefore don't probably say, they don't blow we cover. But yet, una silent. Now the social media be they pump on all that stuff then they, and now una line up the things they would for investigate. So where the evidence them don't left, like that that plane, it don't go, and the thing them all owner say, they not there again. The container owner talk about una able forget them. So how people can go investigate them case then they where the evidence they not there again? Able una self. So why? Anyways, Salone, I can't say no more. Both APC and SLPP a joke na that country dey. A whole opposition. Like saying I complain, you they complain. No, now the opposition responsibility on behalf of the people of Sierra Leone for all the government accountable. Not to favor now they do the people then. Now responsibility. So from that particular one way una reference, una for them make sure say the government or the people them way are responsible for enforcement, they account, una bring them na parliament, una call on the speaker or the committee way responsible. And if they not do them, una get social media, una get the media, una come to the media and make interviews. And una make people and know say una don't request for them people and they come na parliament for answer questions, but the speaker not allow that for happen. The muscle una they come and make people and know that. But without that, how we know say una effective? If all them cases where una put on this press release, then case then the evidence they don't go, how then go able for investigate them? And you not lawyer. You supposed for know that. You supposed for know say the investigation it go be more effective if the evidence then they. So we get for go now by hearsay when una the prosecute then case then they. Then we take one call and then I go wrap up. VOS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name and who said they call from, please?
Investigation. This is now Kaitia for I call it from America.
Hello, brother Kaisia. For thank you so much for we call and go ahead, please. Anything we talk about so far. Go ahead.
Yeah,
3 minutes.
now, but I want to ask you one question before. But besides them two pictures, the way you show now the program of supposedly that picture for say that man and like that, you don't see any other picture of him besides them two pictures.
I don't understand what you they talk, sir. Waiting at the question.
I said the question is, I say this picture with the show. See then two pictures with the show with that man with the president Bonds.
Mm-hmm.
They said that like that, right? I
Yes.
say if you don't see any other picture of him besides them two pictures.
No, but I read the I read the writer report and then say then do forensic and ascertain say no, I give the context why I believe the story. So the ascertain say then do forensic evidence and conclude say the person na the video. Now that person the way they look for now the wanted man because now the video.
All right, but you get access to now WhatsApp messages, right?
From us
because I don't send Lidaka, the original Lidaka. Joe's boy that I Lidaka, courtesy of BBC. I don't send on WhatsApp. If you check her right now, go say I don't know fever self. That guy na like mulatto. He's brown. This man wouldn't show the picture now, pure white. And I make the press release. They say the Dutch government no contact Sierra Leone because look, simple logic. The way we see him, if this man now that picture with the president, now that church, if not Europe the most wanted drug king or kingpin, I don't think it will be that dumb for going to public with the president of the country, when you say there are going to be cameras. It is possible there will be foreign journalists in that place that he's going to be exposed. Even common logic, take that. You're not going to be that reckless. If you can't Sierra Leone for hide, If it is the best place for hiding for good, na public with the president and the first lady and the first family. But as like I said, go and check the picture was sent to now. Courtesy of BBC.
So
About the way Netherlands look for. It this guy who had the picture pure white. The lighter can wouldn't look. Now like them people from Suriname. He's brown.
So you
I don't send the picture now on our WhatsApp.
On whose name?
Under me, well, you not only a fake name. I just send under my number. I don't know if you will show 30140400894. They're not FIBA safe. You know,
Okay.
people now make and that's where you reach the presidency. You don't know the man. That's not what the statement from Minister of Foreign Affairs Information say. They say they don't know. The president don't know the person where the story, the detail, and the issue with the story, the detail. They not say the person within the picture. But you get the impression that the president say the person within the picture, they not sabi them. That's not what you say read. They say the president say they not familiar with the issue and the person within detail and the story on social media. They don't say no the person within that picture.
Let pull the la read that part now the press release.
Yeah, read that please.
You time call we back. Yeah.
So read that please. Read that back please.
Yeah. So la read and the good thing is now per English.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay, let's just read. The government of Sierra Leone is aware of recent media reports alleging the presence of an individual referred to as Jocelyn Decker, apparently a convicted drug felon and one of Europe's most wanted individuals within Sierra Leone. The reports also claim that the said individual was seen in photographs taken during events attended by His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio and his family. The government of Sierra Leone wishes to make the following points unequivocally clear. One, during the festive season, the president attended numerous family events and public gatherings where photographs were taken with many attendees. The president has no knowledge of the identity and has no knowledge of the identity and the issues detailed
in the report.
Detailed in the report about the individual in question.
Yeah, not the picture, not the person in picture. That the stories that where they go on social media. You know, get idea about that. The person when inside the and it might. I don't tell you. Just go to our WhatsApp and courtesy of BBC.
But they not get no answer with respect to the person where they near him. And that's not some of the questions they ask.
But look, in the fact, you look at believe say, look, if you say the government of Sierra Leone will make a statement, say the Dutch government will contact now that make that's not a lie.
Now that's make
why
us
them
say
go make them kind thing
me brother again certain things that way they argue they're not defendable.
They do
in the interest of Sierra Leoneans them. Why they not go tell we who that's not that person will be there near the president?
No, that ain't irrelevant. If the person is private citizen,
so now the point now one of the questions that we ask, and now one of the questions that I say.
But I don't tell you, I don't send a picture of Lidecker. But they all over social media in America now. The guy now he's brown. This guy is in Sierra Leone is white. You know, and this is for blowback again. These are two different people.
Again, where they talk within I read, say I mislead the people them. I make it clear, saying the person in the picture, who that not that person there. They're not saying anything. They're not saying anything about
the president has no knowledge of the identity of the and the issues detailed in the report about the individual in question.
Yes, the individual in question. But however, still say the individual within in attendance is not Lidecker. The report not said this. Did it? The press release said that?
But they're not obliged for talking about
No. You talk as if I mislead people them. The press release
but
say the
you
guy
want to say
where they
everyone
in
at
the
that church,
picture.
everyone at that church, they get for sure they all identity. No, the government is not obliged to say that. But I told you before you guys go on BBC.
No,
You know, go to the
but
BBC.
again,
Just Google. Yeah.
you
These
timed
are
on,
two different people.
you timed on.
This are Westman. This one a brown person. Then when I go say this Westman with the
Me brother, as I tell you, and
Yeah.
this the writer now prominent news network. They say
No, this person say will make that thing because if you're bold, you know you're saying it. Attach your name to it. And run away if you want to run away. They're not going for the commodity. You know, Daddy. He go attack Sylvia, then hide the end, he hide the end, he blast for Sylvia, then you know put in him. You can't do that. And that is what is wrong with journalism in that country.
you just they jump all over the place. Anyway, you timed on. Listen, because you know go give me chance.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
Because again, as usual, you know they listen. So as a result, it need to be a two-way conversation.
Okay.
Because you lack that skill set there. Oh, it's true. You look at the report, the press release. The press release definitely they know who that's not this person where they near the president. They know this person. So if they know this person, why the need for Selke then go investigate the identity of the person within the report of Lidecker? Why they not go just disclose the identity of this person where they in the midst of the president? Why? So my brother, again, like how they say, some of una probably the administration they will stupid una. But this is very simple. The president, president of the country. People where they around them, they're not supposed to be any secret people. If law say part of him bodyguard or whatever it is, say insecurity, one of insecurity apparatus or insecurity guards them. It no matter if you get foreign person where they guide them. But at least in this case, particularly where international paper say then I go by next week, I go try for Fender report today because I report on them. Where then say very clearly the person at the video where the first lady share. That person there then do a forensic testing of that video and they are certain say the most wanted guy. And then the press release now after days, we then know, because I definitely believe say President Bill know who that person they were there the front row. They know him. So if they know him, then certain say not to lie decker. But why then for beat around the bush and say, then go do investigation? I read waiting in the press release. And the press release not a certain say that person they not to lie decker. They not say that. They not say that. So you try, you see, this is not the problem. Where again, I don't know you level of education, but clearly, repeatedly, they show now this platform say you get deficit in terms of clear understanding, listening quality, like listening skill, a very lacking. And let's read the press release again. The government of Sierra Leone is aware of recent media reports alleging the presence of an individual referred to as Just Lidecker, apparently a convicted drug felon and one of Europe's most wanted individuals within Sierra Leone. The reports also claim that the said individual was seen in photographs taken during event attended by His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio and his family. So they're aware of all that. Say pictures, then they go out. And this particular picture, so why do not speak to this particular picture? And then they say the government of Sierra Leone wishes to make the following point unequivocally clear. The points they would make: during the festive season, the president attended numerous family events and public gatherings where photographs were taken with many attendees. The president has no knowledge of the identity and the issues detailed in the report about the individual in question. But this, why the need for say, okay, well, the president, they attend boku events, then they take picture with boku people them and stuff, and then say, oh, you don't get any knowledge of the identity of this person where then say in question. Why you need for beat around the bush? And this you they deal with international media. Why you need for take that long route there? Why you not go say the person in the picture is not Lidecker? Why you not go say that? We're done there for just shut everything off. But this press release not categorically deny, say the person at the picture not a Lidecker. And then you tell me, say they mislead people then. The government of Sierra Leone has not received any formal communication from any country. And this again, not true. Because news report say they try for contact the government through the Ministry of Information. They're not able to get them. And una member Salon people them. The term where that kuskas pedena Salon. Waiting them me do with CNN. That time where that protest, CNN try for contact them, they not pick up. But where Amnesty International pull their report, now then call CNN, say they want for set the record straight. That's similar tactics. Salon name they all over the major international news media. Then you say, oh, they not contact we formally. No, you get for call and set the record straight. Now that way they kind of instead of you react, you they proactively deal with the issue. For make sure say you control the narrative. But you left them for days. And after days, now this vague press release will not deny, say, the person in the picture, not to lie there. And then they can't tell me, say, oh, you get picture where the picture show different thing and stuff. No, let the government tell we that. Let the government tell we that. Saying the person in the picture, because clearly President Bill or in security people, they know the person. Enough for be secret. Because if, like I say, if na bodyguard, I get foreign bodyguard, nothing no wrong. Especially with Salon named in at the line. Nothing no wrong for make the public and even the international community know very well. If I told you, one show say, okay, well, this person now my bodyguard. But because you know that person there, you go make them clear, saying the person in the picture where they circulate is not just Lidecker. Simple. But for make them vaguely, oh, the person where then describe, where then detail now the report, the president's not get any knowledge of him and stuff. No, we they talk about this person at that video. The person at that video, talk about the person at that video, clearly come out and say that person at the video, not to Lidecker. And then people ain't gonna be reassured. So you not sure whether you sabi that person at the video or not. So tell me, this is not simple English, bro. And then say, in response to these reports, the government has initiated these actions to address the situation. 1, a transparent and thorough investigation is on the way to establish all the facts surrounding these allegations, including the identity and alleged activities of this said individual in Sierra Leone. So tell me the start of the investigation or the start of the identity. Enough for start with that person now the video. So the need for go merry-go-round, because the person in the video is the question. Now the questionable character that one day. Where reports say now the person that one day where they look for. So who that's not that person there? And then 2, the Sierra Leone police is ready to collaborate with the Dutch government, Interpol, and other international law enforcement agencies to ensure full cooperation and accountability. Don't they tell you anything? It denies, say, that person in the photo or the video not to lie decker. It say that. The government of Sierra Leone strongly reaffirms its steadfast commitment to combating transnational crime, including drug, arms, and human trafficking and all forms of terrorism. We are resolute in ensuring that our country does not become a safe haven for any organized crime. We will provide timely updates as the investigation progresses. So tell me, from waiting I read, so waiting I interpret wrongly, and say the government not come out for tell we who that other white man. So you say, oh well, I misunderstand, they misinterpret or they mislead people. Them. The report not either say the person nada video, the white man nada video, not to just lie decker. The press release not say that. So if the press release not vehemently deny, say that person na the video not to just lie decker, they not deny that. And then just say the person na the report. President Bill not gets knowledge of him. Why the need for say, oh well, the president can go Boku place them, they take picture with plenty people them and stuff like that. Why the need for justify? My brother, again, na English. Very clear, say na English. Because they do all that as a way now. If it turn out for say this guy na just like Decker, it go turn out then go say, oh well, the president can interact, it can go na events then way Boku people and they attend the event we no know. So na excuse in advance on behalf of the president. Because otherwise, if there's certain, say that person in the video not to just lie Decker, my brother, you don't need for talk about, oh well, they go place them where it can mingle with people them where you not even acknowledge, recognize and stuff. You don't need for do that because the bone of contention now on that specific person there. But my brother, to stupid people and they are. I'll take one last call and then we go wrap up. I know one for go beyond 11 o'clock. VOS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name and say they call it from, please? What's up? Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Mr. Kaba, the call from Virginia.
All right, go ahead, sir.
I can always say you know the light for Salone. And now you the light the country like a sun, the supply for the solar system. But I help me brothers quick thing for switch for talk. What are the type of same Chicago? You know, this issue with the happen so Mother Bio, the government, they really will get a problem in that country. So divide way. Now waiting the one for feed their own people and now feed their own people. But see how you analyze? You analyze them, the government side, the opposition side, and the people inside them, and you get conclusion and make it always in at the good side. But people they get one side, and so they want they low divide. A lot of pictures and they don't prove that Monday. So tell the man they see, he doesn't look at the government side. A side day where the president and in Peking, then gonna farm. When the man day, when at the drug leader, they go cut, they get a nef. The old nef inside the government, inside the president, they go wait for saying allow president they say we go get problem. They get nef. Instead can cut the rest at the farm. The picture they all about, not to just one picture where in the sea, send that in. Not to one picture. Another picture they if I will forward to you when we get time for play them, like I do you show you on so that the screen. You know go play me on, but when say we might come across for let's see what are the type of talk. Another side they we in a club. This drug leader also we go begin for first day where with the immigration minister Dede where they first na club. They picture they're all about they see them then at the place. Well look this point out so one thing first of all. Where the government say they now ask for the man no surrender. If in this so right now then talk to somebody like we look at the example say that one can cause problem as so then go hide to me. I've waited the government can request to me personally also if you see this person here. No. Wait, see something, say something. If you don't say somebody bad now you call say this person bad, they go present that to the government. If the Dutch don't say this man a bad person, the government for instance they can't go. Let's say waiting this. The COVID country running in a bad shape so right now with this drug business as the council say they don't get drugs na Liberia, Conakry, na France, all about they don't get shows now. For let them help with the country now where they carry Sierra Leone passport. Let them produce this man to the Dutch. Let them do them very what I ask for. What are the mechanism where the government do for sure say not to demand this, or where in we bother the talk so? What's are the mechanism then do for sure say not to demand this? Let them know because any type of say this man white, that man no white, this man black, that man no black, or whatever the type of say. Let them prove how they able not to know to demand, how they know the man first before. Because you say that the man a B, na the problem. The one that when we gonna salon day, let's send and go now the Dutch day, the interview, they do everything. If you're not showing, it's a very good stand for the country. Because we talk say, when the country we say, and this man, and not showing. We get right for sue the government for let them put we country into bad shape. So the government for sue them. Because if you're not to the real man says not to, you know, saying that not to him, as I would say. We sue them. For scandal, we name as a drugs business. So we have on a Monday. So that they go don't clear, we all for no to the man. But why not keep the man? Why not allow the man for still at the place? They will not go to him. So then let's say, so what they try to do? You know, say something, not for whether they ask, let them produce the man.
Exactly.
A lot of video then they all about the place. For those say the man be this salon day. Where the court rest with government, where the federal club are forward to you.
Yeah, maybe next week I will try for put them together. Let's take one last call, and then we go wrap up. But thank you very much for the point, and you get media outlets, SLBC, you get AYV. That man, why you not take do interview for say not to me, yeah. Not to me, if at all, for like no more like the press, the country in bad name and stuff. But you can't, deny, say, not to the person this. And yet you they beat around. Oh, we go do investigation. We also investigation who not need. The person where that accused.
And the pray for that country, they will allow man to escape from that country. They will not know in. It will be ready to bash it more. But then after the put that man out arrest. Let them scream very well.
But let me take the last call, and thank you so much, bro. Thank you. God bless.
All right. God bless.
Okay, thank you. VOS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name? Please. Hello. 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 All right. Well, I'll take another call then. VOS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name and who said they call from? VOS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name and who said they call from?
Hello.
Yes, caller. What's your name and who said they call from?
This is Atiafo. I'm glad when I'm on the last call. I just tell you, but
two people
you don't know the level of
education. Yeah, go ahead, please.
You say you don't know me level of education. I they talk about let's talk about Sierra Leone. I go Sierra Leone Muslim Congress boy. I go first YSS now. Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4, Form 5, Sierra Leone Muslim Congress Boys Secondary School. Now, Eastern. From there, I go to Magai Teachers College, 1989 to 92. I studied business studies, get Division 2. I teach at St. Joseph's Convent, YWCA, West African Methodist Collegiate, and St. Edward's, 12 years. But after 4 years, I go back to university, I go get Bachelor in Education, Business Studies, Division 2. You understand? War breakout, we can't Guinea, we organize and get a refugee school for displaced students, refugees, Sierra Leonean students na Guinea. Conakry, Dele International, I was the vice principal. So I'm well educated. And me one of the few Sierra Leoneans alive. We go meet my guy, we can get full function in English laboratory.
So
I do phonetics.
So
I know what I talk.
But why?
So now can begin down to the level of education.
So now deliberate attempt you they make then for disrupt the program because
what is called disrupt? Just because I disagree with you, know me.
No, not to me. No more you disagree with, but repeatedly you need to even show any competence in terms of your listening skill. Repeatedly.
That is your opinion. You know,
no, not your opinion. Not fact. Not fact.
That's your opinion.
People that don't determine. My brother.
That's their because
not to me no more. Several people that don't determine that na this network. So you either they deliberately disrupt program na or you lack of listening competency.
Hey, let me tell you one thing. And me the reason only the Canada. I know the Canada, but me not to low information viewer or listener. Just because he talks something about Mr. Kagbo, economics na Canada, I take a hold some. No. I get for analyze. If I don't agree, I will tell you. If you call that disruption, that's only you deal with it. You understand? But I'm not going to allow you, if you don't understand, you will tell me, say you want to doubt me, your level of education. If you've been there earlier, they teach you. I believe that one. Because I'm telling you, I come on college HTC 21 years. Why the teachers and
but my brother, anyway, you time they go, but repeated. I know you want for do. I know you want for do. But repeatedly.
You know the sycophant like that guy who they call from Virginia. All telling
no insult people them na.
I don't know. I just
no. You they come through as the sycophant of the administration. You come through like that.
For APC too.
You come through.
Sycophant for APC.
So give me instances them where I ever don't promote APC where not substantiated by evidence or facts.
That's your evidence is subjective. Let's tell you.
No, you give me evidence, and this now one example where I read the press release. The press release. So tell me, who side the press release show say the guy in the picture is not just Deleka?
That's not what I talk.
No.
You don't talk Dandy.
Anyway, you 3 minutes done.
You like you proof. I you proof. You angle.
Well, you 3 minutes done. I'll be making clear. Give me proof. Okay, give the proof.
All right, you the proof.
Yes.
Today.
Yes.
When you read the fact FT, you get a statement, a press release from the government of Sierra Leone. You don't believe them, but you believe in so-called journalists who tell you trying to reach out to the government, not get it. You don't get no proof just and reach out to the government. Just because someone you read anything, you believe what that journalist talk. Not
to salon journalist too. Not to even one media. You see, Nemeka say your cognitive ability lacking. Not to even salon journalist. Not to even one media outlet. Not to even one. Not to even one media outlet.
Reach out. What are the proof? That is what they told you.
But
so you believe them because they told you now.
More than one media outlet, international media outlet, say them try for reach the government. They're not able to get the government.
I ask you one simple question: if you get the intelligence of an ape, what to make this man one of Europe's most wanted drug kingpin? It will go to public with the president of Sierra Leone when you know journalists then go for it. When there's a tendency for international journalists of BDD, we then go able to disclose in identity. Even simple common sense.
So
Why you go take chance day?
So that one day not supposed for be is supposed for be my own responsibility for think for him.
Waiting.
It's supposed for be my responsibility for think for him.
Now we're very smart. I don't send the picture, show them to people that you know and show them.
Yeah, but
WhatsApp, you did it.
Again, my brother. A very simple.
I know they can't listen because you talk. I will just go believe. No.
A very simple. The government, now the responsibility of the government for make sure say them position Salone in a good light. That the responsibility of the government. So they don't accuse the government of harboring a criminal. And then say somebody there in the picture, in a video, where an international media outlet said they don't do forensic and in match.
That's so idiotic. How can you do forensic by remote? Forensic you get for day. Physical.
My brother, people and the people forensic can watch video.
What in the area Al Jazeera talk about AI? They say they use AI picture. Forensic, you have to be there physically. You know, even know what they talk. I don't know what they talk. They do. How can you do forensic by remote?
Then do forensics of the video, and they are certain. Say the guy in the video. Now the guy where they look for.
This is embarrassing. This is really embarrassing. Forensic by remote.
I said, you see, anyway, I just repeatedly say by video, you say by remote.
No, so look, I don't tell you.
Anyway, we got to go. It look like say I go probably end up for ban you at this program because
I don't care.
Because you need to contribute any positive way. Because you're stupid. It's very simple. Because you're stupid.
That says more about you than me. That says more about you and me. I figure you're going to go misbehave in the public. You go misbehave and you told me I'm stupid. That says more about you.
What's in the definition of stupid? That's somebody we're slow for understand. Simple. And repeatedly in this program, we go ban you. Because repeatedly, and people that don't complain about you, you talk about the press release. Say, oh, I guide people them. I read the press release. Instead of we discuss about the press release and let you see them clearly, and then you go into something else. Oh, the guy in video, I don't send for you in picture and stuff like that. So that picture they go tell me waiting. Me not to expert for determine if not the guy where they look for. The people where now international media, they say they don't do comparison. The guy in the video, now the guy where they look for. So you as a government, you get that person there, Salone credibility there on the line. And then you say, oh, therefore contact you for like you hand over the person officially, seriously. And you not treaty of Interpol. You don't see now the report say the international police, they look for this person. And yet you say, oh, therefore officially contact you. Okay, now we give you the benefit of the doubt. But if therefore officially contact you, they not contact you, then this person, clearly the president sabi this person within him. Why una not identify that person there? Say no, now in the case of mistaken identity, because this person in the video where they circulate, now so person, not to the person where not wanted person. That they not supposed for be the proper way. But you say, oh well, we go investigate the identity of that person and stuff. Eh, boy, uswana the identity of the criminal. Where all you need for do is now for sure who that's not the person where they not the video. where they near the president. Who that's not a person there. And this na president, not to something where if it be secret, the whole country for no in family, the whole country for no anybody we associated with her, because now the president of the country. So, but if now in secret, then waiting now the secrecy behind this particular person. And you pull a whole press release. You not talk about the person where be there in the presence of the president. Instead, you say, oh, it get boku people where they can go around them, where they attend events and stuff. Seriously? Now people like kuna go believe waiting that kind of thing and they. And then tell me if that they not a short-sightedness. And then you say you get that cognitive ability for understand. But I really doubt your intelligence. I really, really doubt. Because you attack me. And I give the opportunity, I read the press release again. And then the press release not show any side where it say the person in the video not to just like Deca. That for be simple, if indeed not to him. But instead, waiting salon go help for investigate for. If the person in question not to just lie Deca. So whose other investigation would then go help with? Fambulem again, like how they can say, in democracy self, anything gets exception. We go try for ban this man because people that don't complain about him, and I see like say deliberately they come na this program for disrupt the program. So most times, and they go into other programs, then most times it can always be about him, and they prevent we from discussing the issues. So as a result, and we want forget the tendency for discuss the issues of the country. I don't care about it. I don't make a repeatedly. They say, oh, me na sycophant of APC. I don't care about APC. But how publicly I go bash a party where me believe in? It make any sense? No. I don't believe in APC. I don't believe in SLPP. In my opinion, then two parties them there, it's just unfortunate way they not be banned them during NPRC time. But then two parties them there are cancer at the country. And I be just already the APC press release, and what did I say about it? I say, why now? Why therefore kind of negate in terms of all the things that will happen and use this one for put them together where even evidence not there again? Somebody when a party loyalist go say that, or a party member. But again, because of severally, it don't sort of show lack of that competence for simple understanding. Regardless of whose level of education they say it get, but a questionable intelligence level. Very questionable. Then you say, I go give example. Whose example you give of me supporting APC? I care less about them two parties here. Care absolutely less. Fambulem again, yes, not to say I lose me cool. I be want for be as democratic, but at the same time, like how they can say, even where they do something, you get to think about the next person in your own freedom or in your own comfort and stuff. And I don't repeatedly hear people and they complain about this man, but I just feel, say, democracy, we get for tolerate people. But this man, it don't clear, say it come deliberately for disrupt VOS programs, and all can listen and not care about the topic. It just gets a particular goal or aim for disrupt the program. So it no matter which way I try for let it see the reality. it just go calm and everything. So as a result of that, we go ban on our VOS, and if for whatever reason, as we are invoice, we go hang up on them, and if we're not able for getting number in the system, because we always they make them in a way that when you call now VOS number they call they come. So but again, I just the appeal to my brother, do not call VOS again, because anytime you call we go hang up on you. Okay, with due respect, and when I forgive me for that drastic action there, but I feel say it necessary, because this now the kind people and we don't wreck that country there. We the people them way want for let the country go before, then go do all kind thing for disrupt them people in there. And that it they try for do this program. And again, people and they say, oh well, I make VOS numbers that don't drop. It's very clear say we numbers then go drop, because the people that we considered independent people in that country they no boku. So majority of the people of that country they now either APC or SLPP. So if you they go against them two political parties, then they it's very obvious for like plenty of them not listen to a program, because you know they say within they want for a year. And I'm okay with it, because they do this, and we now VOS, we they do this for make sure say even the SLPP and APC die at fund them or supporters them, let them able pick sense from what they say. Let them think critically, put the country first ahead of their interest or their party loyalists. So dear me fambulem, una forgive me if una think say I lose but I don't make up a decision now that this man repeatedly, even either deliberately, it come for disrupt the program, or it lack the cognitive ability for understand waiting I can say or waiting with the say na VOS. One of the two, it just get for be one of the two. Because repeatedly on the show say you need to even understand the issue of the discourse. I want for tap naya, and I want for tell una boku thank you, and my apologies again for we I allow this man for derail the topic, as we not want for when they make VOS about him. Because VOS is not about him, and VOS is not even about SLP or APC. VOS is about Sierra Leone. So now that we stand for, and now that make we always go make and clear now, yeah, if APC then do something we're not right, we they point them out. If SLPP do something we're not right, we they point them out. So it's very clear. And I want to tell you tell una boku thank you for all waiting on another right, and I go read the comments them, and tell una boku thank you for everything we una don't do. And my brothers and sisters, we country it really they in bad shape. But at the same time, as I can always say, the supporters them of SLPP then get more for do for bring that country in at the right track than any other person. Because if them do them, it they help greatly, because the government not get foresee them as terrorists, and now they craft a bill we then get for say that bill the terrorist bill, and who knows waiting now the definition of terrorists. And when I remember at one point President Bio don't call people and salon people them we protest because they're hungry, because tin and triangle na the country it label them as terrorists. So when I imagine if them pass a bill now we say na terrorist bill or terrorism or whatever that bill they will be called, we salon we get for team map for them. Let we not give up. Let we not give up. Again, I don't believe in violence. I believe in what they do so. Use your intellectual ability. Use the pen for make the case. Not go na bush. not old gun or anything like that. We get weapon now when social media, where that weapon they go far and wide. And as a result of that, let we continue for use them. And me, they appeal again, particularly to me, SLPP brothers and sisters. Again, una need for team up. Because if una not team up, like this bad name where Salone they get to as a drug hub, drug place, or center or route where drug people can pass them drugs for go other side, it get for affect to we all, not to just non-SLPP people them. Una self the SLPP people them, it go affect una. Because if that country they know that country they as drug center, then go begin take that bad idea they look with. And it just like some of una will remember Ebola. That time the way Ebola be happen. I be don't left Salone. But even in our workplace, some kind of idea way some man they give me because they know say me na Sierra Leonean. So remember, I not be there in a salon during Ebola. But yet, people they look me that kind of eye. And you go see say the nervous. So it was similar in terms of the impact. Just like how Nigerians, then the good Nigerians, they rob the oil of the cookish one, them, the scammers, them. Because where you make all the Nigerians, them. So if you say you're a Nigerian, and even to we the Africans, them, where somebody say a Nigerian, you they hesitate for do business with them. And that's not good for the country. And you get boku innocent people, them. So let we not allow Salone for be similar. Where they don't know we for drugs. They're all over the place. Say Salone a drug center. A Sierra Leone person, even if you know they take drugs, then go watch you with 2 eye. So the same thing again, people Colombians. Where that thing be rampant about Colombia. Colombia, you associate them with drugs and stuff. If somebody say na from Colombia, the first thing they can you mind, oh, this not drug person. They take drugs and stuff. So that's some of the impact where bad name na country can get. And we not get for run away from it. No matter what, now we country, we go still be Sierra Leoneans. We not go able for change we identity. That's not the fact. So as a result, let we team up triangle one and make sure say we say no to any corrupt attitude or way for whether now politicians them or for let them get rich very quickly or something. Let we say no to them. And you, the SLPP supporter, you self for be part of this crusade for say no to anybody we go push Salone in that direction there. So Fambulem again, I want for tell una boku thank you for we una take una time and listen to we. I want for say plenty thank you to all the presenters them. Now VOS, let God bless we all and let God direct we at the right direction. And una the VOS extended family members, let God bless una and direct una. And dear una not forget for donate. And again, una can just scan the code or una go to the website where na vosdiaspora.org and una donate so we all go able for champion the cause we VOS they try for undertake. So the only place where me and you two call Mama Salone, we not to by choice. And God send with it. We don't get choice, and God send with it. So as a result, let we cherish that country day, and let we continue for pray. Let God direct that country day on the righteous path. And until Thursday, and I not forget to on Saturday by God's grace, we go get Matilda. We go join we and give we your own take on the Salone issues, and that will be 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Salone time will be 8 p.m. 10 p.m. And then UK time will be 10 p.m. as well. So not forget also on Sunday, we get Mr. Shillon within team. We go come on and share their own take on the challenges them they go on at the country. So until next Thursday, by God in power, I go come back with another episode of looking at politics and economics. Me na Abdul Karim Kagbo, they say una thank you and una tata. And by the way, brother Kaitia 4, you still remain for being my brother. Because every salon person are my brother and sister. But unfortunately, we go get for band you na VOS. Unfortunately. I hate for see you go, but I see you na more of distraction than an asset to this network. So thank you again for all the contributions that we don't make, but not to malice at all. It just happened, I must say. We want for able get a productive interaction. So until next Thursday, me fambulem, me again, na Abdul Karim Kagbo. They say, una stay blessed. And we brothers and sisters, them way, unfortunately, get for be affected by Donald Trump in ban, in deportation policy. They are, again, una seek legal advice. I will talk to lawyer Shillon for like a display a number we una cable for reach to him for any advice, and le una see how it will help una or any salon lawyer or any lawyer we sabi close to you we go help you for navigate this issue. But it's a serious issue and we empathize with una all. So again, until next week, me na Abdul Karim Kagbo, they say una tata. Let God bless.